mixing there. Mix master Matt.
Well, we're back. Episode 36. The three pandas are back in the cave.
We're back in the cave. We got some. How much did this cost? Like $15 beers
Each.
Each.
Yeah, $54 4-pack, which I didn't realise was a thing until last time I went to the bottler and saw that now everything's in 4-packs and it's real trendy.
That's right. There's a kiwi on it, so they're obviously taking the piss there.
This is the one drop.
One drop. Aye.
What is it? That's an Indian IPA.
IPA.
Yeah.
A kiwi, Aussie, Indian.
Let's do the
IPA.
live taste.
Cheers.
test.
Cheers. It's nice to be back.
Cheers. Salut.
We're running solo tonight.
Oh, fuck.
Jesus Christ.
He said, the guy guaranteed me, you won't even realise you're drinking it. And it's like, there's 3 standard drinks in a can. I feel like
I could believe that.
Does he drink Meso?
he must.
Yeah.
He goes, you won't notice it on the night, but you wake up with a sore head the next day. I'm like,
That doesn't sound like a good idea for alcohol.
No,
though.
but-
I want the opposite effect.
Yeah.
Where I notice on the night and the next morning.
wake up sweet.
Yeah. But not only, like, let's do a review. It's a good review on the Hearty.
Hang on.
Look, yeah, second mouthful.
And the second one was a bit better.
I can see what they're going for. It is it's 3 standard drinks a can, but you couldn't drink too many cans.
No.
You know, I don't even know if I'll be able to get through this. Not for the alcohol content,
The
but
taste is...
it's like a deep German kind of beer or something. Like, well, not really. It's Indian. It's just fruity. It's really kind of fruity.
But it's almost like rotten fruit.
That's rotten peaches or something like
It's
that.
like
Because
the
it's got
emu and the kangaroo have taken shits in my mouth.
Let it ferment.
They'll probably give us a free beer for that. Have some of that.
I don't know. I don't really know how to...
I'm not enjoying it at the moment.
Nah, it's a fruity beer, but it kind of tastes almost... It almost has chocolatey...
It's almost like wine. That's how they're doing beer like wine, where they
Yeah,
try and bring out all this.
They need to fucking cut that shit out. Just make a beer.
I wonder if they've added anything to it. Remember that time we got that coffee beer or something?
That's what it tastes like. The peanut butter one.
Yeah. But it's cheating. Like with red wine, you can say it tastes like blueberries and that, but they're not allowed to add blueberries to the shit. They've got to use the grape in such a way they can bring out the flavour in it. Yeah. I don't know if these guys have added it. If you haven't added to it, you've made it is a strong. Some people like it. It's not. I wouldn't say it's disgusting, but it's.
I would.
Fucking hell, man.
Yeah.
Dory says it. That's supposed to be our celebration. Celebration 4-pack back.
Wakachangi all the
Yeah, we
way.
got the Wakachangies.
Send them out,
The
Wakachangi.
burly
Come
big
on.
heads. Yeah. Hey, we're back. What's been happening, Mark? You got some news for us?
Do it. I've retired for the 3rd time.
The 3rd time.
Third and final.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought
I was with you.
I thought you meant turn it on. Well, I've turned it on, man. There we go. Try it.
There we go. So
When did that happen?
And, I haven't even told my coaches yet.
Oh, they're gonna.
This is a world exclusive.
Holy shit.
No, I don't know. I was preparing for December 10, that Paul Gallen card.
Yeah.
We're supposed to be getting on that. And last Saturday, I just tweaked my back again. So it put me out a week. So I was like, we're going to pull out. That takes me through to February. That's another 12 months without fighting after already over 12 months without fighting before that. And I'm approaching 33, and I keep getting these stupid injuries. Like already in the first few weeks of camp, I had chronic golfer's elbow. I couldn't bend my arm further than that for a week.
Fucking hell. Yeah.
My other back problem was tweaked. Then this one went, and I'm just like, and life's busy. You have kids and a family, and you have to make money when you get older because that's what your family depends on to live. So, life was making boxing hard, which sounds like a cop-out if you're 25 or 28, but when you get into the arse end of it, it's like you got to weigh up and be realistic about why you're doing it. I remember something clear come to me. I was like, man, I only ever boxed to be a world champion, and I only think anyone should be in the sport originally with hopes and aspirations to be a world champion.
Yeah.
And I haven't had them for a couple of years. So that tells me my belief is gone, which isn't good. And, you know, if you can't be world champion, then I'm like, well, what's the fucking point? That's what I was in here for.
Yeah,
And
sure.
if I can't get through a training camp, how am I going to fight? So
Yeah.
it's like, I'm okay with it. I feel like, yeah, it's weird. I just come to terms with it again. I was almost, last time, I was almost come to terms with it then. It was just like that last little ego hit that I needed or whatever it was. It's just feeding into familiarity, I think.
Yeah. Well, that's the way you had your life all through your 20s and that, wasn't it? You know, so that was the main point of your life, your driving force. And then kids come along and stuff. And I don't know if there's any boxer in the world that has had kids and had a family life like that and been able to stick at it. You know,
unless they were already set up from
George
boxing.
Foreman mainly, but it's set up and stuff.
They're not the type of dad Markies though.
Nah.
They'd be a deadbeat.
George called all his kids the same name. He's got 7 kids called George.
He had them all in that second part of his career when he was getting hit a bit more. George. Oh, shit.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, that's... I don't know. I've only just really... It's a pretty recent decision, so...
Yeah.
But I feel
good about
it. Yeah, I was a little sad the night, like I told him. Actually, it was only last night. I was like, walked up with a glass of wine, and I go, cheers, I'm hanging up the gloves, that's it. It's over.
Yeah.
And then at that point, I was like, you're always going to feel sad. But it's like just forever. I think I'll forever long for that feeling. But it's just learning how to like live with that and understanding that I am probably going to live with it because it's always been in me, but knowing it's not really in me anymore.
Yeah. And life moves along, man. You know, you had an awesome time. You did those things you wanted to do, and that door closes. Yeah. And you kind of grieve for it, but it's like having kids, man. You know, they're 2 years old and they're wonderful and all that, and then they turn to 4, and you don't grieve for the 2-year-old, you know, because the 4-year-old's cool and stuff. And that's
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is nice.
We got a 3-year-old. How old's your youngest?
2, and she's like 2.5.
It's great. She's cool
nuts.
this age.
Yeah, she's cool, but she's crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, actually, even that like topic's come up a couple of times. Do we do the 3rd? And one week I'm like, no way, like it's not fucking happening. And then next week Em will be like that. Then I'm like, oh, maybe I don't know.
It's fucking.
I don't want to get too old because we only got like really. Yeah, I couldn't believe the statistics when I listened to them. It's like, what is it? Over 35, you're considered fucking geriatric in pregnancy.
Yeah.
And it's like a 1 in... I'm going to fuck these up. I can't remember exactly. But maybe like a 1 in 40 chance of like Down syndrome or some chronic thing. After only 35, I was like, whoa. Yeah, that's a massive
wild,
chance. Like,
it's like we're paying, not paying out, but, young mothers or... kind of there's a social look down, really. There still is about young, but I'm like, that's the time they actually kind of should be mothers, man.
Yeah.
The body, it's just the society around isn't helping them out with it.
Yeah.
But I think with like Australia hasn't been able to keep its own population going, even stable, since the 70s, man. We've had to import people because every woman needs to have 2 and a bit kids, and they don't anymore. Yeah. So I think. If we need more people, the government needs to make it easier to have kids. It's fucking expensive to have kids.
And there's that, I think there was that heavy push for the career thing, like the equal rights and the, that kind of battle happening and equality.
Equal right to be miserable at work, just like my husband.
But the reality is like, you see. You're happy when I don't know. For me personally, when I had Em at home and I was working and I could go home and everything was sweet, like everything was done and that I didn't do anything, but just knowing that she was there and she was there for the kids, and I can honestly say she was happier for a period of time there. Then there became the period in between when Evie started growing up where it's like you're yearning for career again. Yeah. But then like I see stuff at times, I'm like, I know where she's most happy. And it's not going to be the same for all women. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just...
It's okay like to be a stay-at-home parent.
Of course it is. Yeah, of course it is.
As a stay-at-home parent.
As a stay-at-home dad.
And it's... it's the way things used to be. You used to be able to afford to have one parent at home looking after the kids. which is kind of the way it should be. And so people need to, I think about your time rather than how much money you got, how much your house is worth.
Yeah.
If both mum and dad have to do full-time jobs and put the kids into daycare and shit, you're not wealthy, man.
What are you doing it for?
What are you doing it for?
Yeah.
Like they're only young for so short a time.
It just goes.
It goes, and that's it. You never get it back.
No.
So you need to hang out with them as much as you can.
I had a guy stop me in the line, the checkout line at Woolies the other day, and just a random guy, and he's like, "Man, just cherish this time with these." I had my girls with me. Just cherish this time because it goes like that. He goes, "I had 6 daughters." And now he's got like 4 grandkids or something.
Yeah.
And he said, like, I barely ever get to see them now because of how busy their lives are. He goes, I blinked and then they're all 20.
Yep.
And he just kept reiterating, just cherish the time you got with them when you're young because, you know, once it's gone, it's gone. And then I kind of sat back and thought, like a lot of days when I'm with them, like I'm with them and I play and I do my best, but like I get frustrated over dumb shit because my mind's like
somewhere else,
elsewhere, like stressing about I've got to get this done, and that's what I found. Even like a good reason to give up the boxing too is like your mind's always on like but when I'm not doing that, like I don't give a shit. Like it's so much easier to be more present.
Yeah, for sure.
But you do like you got to stay with your kids while you're with them because I can see
that goes for everything, though, isn't it?
Yeah, anything you do.
Conversations, you know. Yeah, absolutely. Try and be there, you know, sound like gurus and shit now. But it's, you know, it is... and then there's no regrets, you know, because you can't hold the time anyway. They're going to get older anyway.
Yeah.
But at least you can look back and you'll regret that, hey, that, you know, but you know that you were there. Yeah. And you enjoyed it as much as you could, you know, you were there for them. So, like, you know, cheers. I think it's a great move.
Thanks.
I wasn't going to say anything more. I'd said my piece, and it took a year to sink in.
You know, we're not the brightest bunch.
Yeah, my hair's growing back.
I can see.
Is that from Wim Hof?
Yeah, Wim Hof.
You rebreathe the sprout.
Yeah.
I stopped doing it, obviously.
Yeah.
There's power in the cold.
There's power in the cold, man.
Are you still doing it?
It's not cold enough anymore, man. I can't even go for a swim in the pool. It's like 19 degrees or something. It feels like piss to me, you know. Like and get up in the morning and have a cold shower, and it's just not cold.
Yeah,
you know, like
you become acclimatized to it.
Yeah. Your body gets used to it, and it kind of craves it now. Like I'm going to have to start doing ice baths or something. I think
you can get. I got a little pull up plunge on easy.
Oh shit! Awesome. Yeah. Where'd you get that from?
But you need then you got to go buy 7 bags of ice every day to fill it up. So
yeah.
You can just get it online. Actually, I didn't. Did I put up? I can't remember if we spoke about this before. The box it was from Japan or something. It's this like meter deep cylinder pool that you can just sit in and be fully submerged. The advertisement for it was a little baby head in a floaty with balls and shit, and the baby's by itself just floating in this thing. I'm like, oh god,
that's a bit dodgy.
Is that on Instagram?
I don't know. I feel like I've spoken about it somewhere.
Was it tall? Like
it was on my Instagram, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This guy, he's got a memory on him.
Yeah. So, I want a tall one. I don't know if I want to crouch down and shit, you know?
You can, you can't really get like I've never seen him. Because then how the fuck are you going to get into it?
Yeah, it's true.
It's going to take some doing.
Hey, you know when they say they use a freezer, they use a chest freezer.
Yeah.
Is that with the freezer on? Or did they use it? So they turn the freezer on with the water, but wouldn't it?
Maybe because of the volume of it. Maybe they turn it on and off.
Because some freezers have fans in them, so it wouldn't be one of those freezers because the water goes through the fan and all that. So it'd have to be an old school freezer where it's just ice box. Because I thought maybe they just used it because it's a big thing. I was wondering if they plug it in, you know?
Yeah, because I don't know.
Yeah, it's a bit dodgy if you think about it, you know?
Yeah.
Get a little shock with your... Still doing it though. Still loving my breathing and shit, man. It's I think it'll be something I'll do forever. Like
you've been consistent.
Been consistent with it, and it's just a good way to wake up, man. I found another. I was watching Sadhguru today, and he was saying a good way to wake up. Wake up, first thing in mind. Yeah, I don't know if I can drink anymore.
Have we got any other?
I think I've got some other ones. I'll have a look.
That'd be good.
Smile when you wake up. 20 seconds. Smile at your partner or just smile at the sky, man. Doesn't matter.
It works.
Yeah.
I feel better already.
So I'm smiling. I'm going to get some other beers.
Awesome. Well, I don't know what I'm going to talk about solo because I'm not the pillar of information really. What's been happening?
Nothing really, man. Just study.
We had
Study and read.
Rikey's 5th birthday.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're jamming the BMX tracks now.
he was. Fuck, he hit the on the turn. I don't know if that's recorded. At Albion Park BMX,
Yeah.
the second berm,
Yeah.
because you go that way and then it burns around.
Yeah.
He come fanging around the first time and going way too fast and like got air.
Straight off the berm.
Yeah.
Oh,
and he
no.
turns around and I'm like, "Which way you going?" Because he landed it and that. And he's like,
Oh shit.
the look on his face was priceless. So he's like, "I did a jump."
Yeah. Bikes are good. They're
I
good
was so
fun.
happy.
What else has been going on? What are you doing at uni?
Oh, just the 3D modelling.
Is it like a degree or you just
Yeah, it's a degree. But the degree is like it covers fucking makeup and everything. It's
is it all like for like movies?
yeah, pretty much for
Yeah.
film.
Cool.
But I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
I'm thinking about doing like software engineer or something after. I don't know.
Jesus.
IT.
Yeah,
I don't
right.
know.
It's going to be a clown in the sewer.
It.
Yeah. I still,
That'd be a good job for you.
it would. I am a bit of a clown. You'd see the part of that hair, dude.
He likes it underground anyway.
Mm.
Are you going to drink that?
Oh, I'll finish it.
Look at that. We always revert back to the burly big heads.
Yeah. Because you don't want big
Even though
bellies.
They've still never fucking helped us out. Actually, a new beer that inspired unemployed boys bought a beer out. What was that called?
Inspired unemployed boy.
They're like a couple of boys that
a
blew
good
up
idea.
over Instagram. They're from Kiama and everyone knows who they are except for probably you, Matt.
Except for me. Sorry, guys. I like your name, though.
They just do dumb funny shit. But they've actually I think they've done ads, like proper ads for like designer brands, like fucking I don't know, proper designer brands and
Yeah, yeah.
and
We're
they've
in the
got
market for that.
yeah. Hit us up.
Yeah.
Matt might start his own designer brand.
Yeah.
I reckon.
Well, I think so. I think I got the looks.
Oh, dear.
I got the beer for
I
it.
think you got the fashion eye, mate. Sure, it's different.
Where should we start? International relations. So, have you got any international relations? People overseas?
No. I was on the way up. I was like, fuck, what's been happening? I had a bunch of shit. No,
Yeah.
I didn't write it down. I've got my shit to talk about, but it doesn't include international relations.
What do you think of these submarines we're going to get from the Yanks in 25 years?
Oh, I feel
40
like
years, isn't it?
Well, 40 years all up.
what
yeah.
the fuck's the point? We probably won't even. What do we even need submarines for in 40
Why are we
years?
even getting involved?
Well, yeah, that's I thought I was the only person in the world that thought like, in Australia thought like that. And then I watched Paul Keating last night on the,
it.
did you watch that?
Yeah.
And he just sticks it to these assholes, man. The Sydney Morning Herald, The Age and all that. And he's an old man and he's fucking better than all these guys balled into one. There's not one of them could ask him a question that he didn't answer better than they could, And he was saying he had to come out and do the press club, Paul Keating, because of the way they're talking about China and the fucking road they're putting Australia on, which is the road to oblivion, economically and physically, if you get these nuclear subs and that. Because another thing, I would just go nukes. I'm like, hold up. I didn't fucking vote for that.
Yeah.
Can we just
No
take
one
this
had
to an
a say on
election?
it. Yeah.
No one had a say on it. Once you get nukes, even if they're not nuclear power or not nuclear armed, you're nuclear powered. You got a target on you now.
Yeah.
We don't need to be part of that shit. When did we become this? I thought we were all cool in the area and stuff like that, and now it's
Like
just
measuring dicks all of a sudden.
yeah, like it's fucking.
We don't need to do that with China.
You don't, because there's no point in measuring a dick with a country of 140 million people,
No.
even if they are Chinese.
I was going to say it.
Yeah, that was a very nice.
That's
That's
good.
a slur. But for our Chinese fans out there, I'm only joking.
I don't even think they care. They just think
No, I don't
no.
care. But it's ridiculous, man. They're 50% of our GDP goes to China. Like they're our best friends. You know,
Yeah.
the Yanks own more of Australia. The Chinese only own 2% of this country. The Yanks own like 25 or 30%.
And that's
They've
all-
got their fucking army bases all over this place. They've got their fingers into our politicians. It's like, are we an independent country or are we just a wart on the arse of America? Let's make a decision.
I think that's what we are.
But we never used to be. You know, like well,
Well, Keating and all them, the
Yeah.
previous ilk were friendly towards China,
yeah.
and now we're kind of turning them into enemies for what?
For no reason at all, man. There's no reason to turn it. They don't want to be enemies.
No.
They're doing business, man. That's
Yeah.
all they give a shit about. Look,
Yeah.
how long's their history? 4,000 or 5,000 years? They haven't invaded anyone.
Yeah.
in 2,500 years or
Yeah.
research that.
That little fight in Vietnam, but it wasn't about invading Vietnam and stuff. Like, it's insanity, man. And I think you can bring it back to the United States is run by the industrial military complex. They don't create things now apart from weapons, and they need more and more wars. Afghanistan's finished. They've got a few covert wars in Africa and all that, but they're not. Want a nice big juicy one.
Yeah.
You know, and the thing is, the Yanks at the moment, they're a headless chook. Like Biden actually is insane.
He's fucking senile.
It's not a joke, and how
No.
these reporters can pretend he's not nuts.
Yeah.
It's like back in it was too young for you, but when Reagan was around, this guy's worse than Reagan, and
Yeah.
Reagan was off the chart, man. He was a senile, nice enough old man.
Yeah.
And Biden's not a very nice old
No,
man.
he's a fucking...
All you need to do to catch him out is put a little girl in front of him and watch what he'll do.
He's a
you know?
dirty dog.
Yeah, and now he's a senile, dirty dog. So who's running that country? There's like all these bickering parts, so they can't even get a foreign policy right.
Yeah.
You know, like it's going to blow up over Taiwan. And I didn't know much about Taiwan. I thought, so I've done a lot of research on Taiwan. Turns out Taiwan's part of China. And the Taiwan, this is part of China as Hong Kong was, man, you know. So the communists won in 1949 and they booted out the nationalists. And the nationalists, all these Chinese people, ran to Taiwan. Now, Taiwan, the UN considered Taiwan the capital of Taipei, the capital of all of China until about the 1960s or something, I think. So it was considered the capital of China because no one wanted to back the communists who actually were in Beijing. And the communists didn't go to Taiwan. And they said, look, basically, it got ridiculous. And so the UN said, no, obviously you guys aren't China. This is China over here. But a thing happened. The Americans backed it. Everyone backed it, called the One China policy. There's only one China. It's Hong Kong, it's China, all the islands, and it's Taiwan. But the Chinese government said, right, you can have your own government. You can have all your own things. We won't touch you. We won't do anything. But you can never say you're not Chinese. They're not going to let anyone else put missiles or any shit like that on there. You're Chinese. And that's all that, and they're happy to just leave it like that. And the Yanks have been fine with it until now. Now they finally realise that China's, like the horse is bolted. China is a bigger economy. If you look at photos of Beijing versus New York and shit like that, man. Oh my God. China is in the future. You know, they got, 70,000 kilometres of high speed rail. I think the United States has one or 2 kilometres.
Yeah.
Like, it's fucking unbelievable. The game's over.
Yeah.
Like there is no. Lucky the Chinese don't want to fight. You know. But if push comes to shove, and the Yanks fucking push them on Taiwan, they'll wipe the floor of the Yanks.
Yeah.
Our armies now wars like World War II is an industrial war. Whoever's got the industry wins. You know, Russia won that war because they moved all their industry to Siberia. And if you look at the death rate of Nazis in World War II, 8 out of 10, more than that, died in Russia. On the Eastern Front. Like, so D-Day, all that other shit, all the stuff we did, which was great what we did, it was only 20% of what the Russians did to beat the Nazis because they had massive industry. They built it up. And where's the world's industry? It's in China. There's not the Rust Belt in fucking America, man. It's all in China. Yeah. And how development and how innovation happens. You can design innovation, but it's not until you build the fucking thing that you realise there's flaws and shit. Oh no, innovation happens on the shop floor, and the world's shop floor is in China. Yeah, you know, and now the Yanks, by being such idiots, really, have pushed China and Russia together, and Russia's got all the fucking world's resources. So now they've got the world's biggest industry with the world's biggest resources. Yeah, like, they're fucked. Yeah, and the thing is, they don't realise they're fucked, which is really scary. Because they might actually try and take Russia and China on, and that ain't going to end well. You know, it could be nukes. So, we just don't need to get involved.
No, let's just stay the fuck out. We should be like Tasmania down there. Just
That's right. It's like we're,
keeping our
it's like we've got mates. We're friends with the Americans, man.
Yeah.
That's all cool. But if your mate's acting like a complete dick and he tries to take on the local mafia,
you can call him out on it.
You call him out.
You can cut the friendship.
You can say, look, don't do it, bro. Don't do it. And if he does it, say, I'm not going to be here, get my head punched in.
Well, you know what? You can just be fucking mates with everyone if you need to be.
Yeah.
I don't understand that.
Like, was it 5 years ago? There's no problem with China.
Nah.
And suddenly, China's a problem.
Yeah.
We're a small small country with a big mouth. Pretty much.
Yeah, our leaders need to
Well,
shut
our leaders
the
are.
fuck
The fuck
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
And they've never
That's how the
experienced.
politics has always been.
Yeah.
And they're guys that have never been through anything in their life. Man,
Well, the politics is all fucked. You can guarantee that ScoMo's got a job in the States somewhere. That's why he's kissing up their ass so much. Like, it's all just corrupt. Democracy, I think the only reason democracy actually happens in the West is because they know they can use it to control people.
Everything.
And pretend, you got a choice of these two heads of the same fucking snake. As soon as someone different comes up, like a Corbyn in England and all that, they'll fucking cut his head off, Like, no way, you can't have real change.
Yeah.
And the fact is, house prices have gone through the roof, which isn't a good thing, people. It's fucking our kids.
Yeah.
It's theft of our children. That's what we're doing.
Yeah,
So-
wages haven't fucking...
Wages haven't done anything.
Wages?
The West isn't going well. In China, real wages have gone up 400% in 10 years or 20 years. Real wages, not just inflation. They're fucking earning shitloads of money, man,
I checked, but I've got no internet.
You got no internet.
Shit.
Are you on this one?
Yeah.
The Netgear?
This wouldn't happen in Texas.
Wouldn't happen in Texas. There we go, NBN. So yeah, that's what I was thinking about. I was glad I was on the same thing I do understand. It's amazing how the media works, and so now you won't see a good story on China.
Yeah.
It just won't happen.
Yeah.
Okay, they might cure cancer. It doesn't fucking matter because they're now the enemy. India's our friend or something, and they've just caused all the shit in Kashmir. But we won't say anything about it. Saudi Arabia are cutting gays' heads off every fucking Friday, but they're our friends, so we won't say anything. So it's
crazy.
The eye of Mordor turns. Who are we going to hate now?
Yeah.
Now it's fucking China,
Yeah.
And it's and they did it with Iraq. I've been through so many of these since the 90s,
Yeah.
man, and the death toll is massive, and there's no need for it. Like these companies, it's all you can't. I stopped thinking of it as USA versus someone. It's Halliburton versus some other company. These companies are just in it to make money, man. They don't give a shit about the body count.
Yeah.
And and our governments have been taken over by companies pretty much.
Yeah.
What they want is what they
Corporation
get. Corporation.
based,
They straddle the world.
Yeah.
And this guy I follow is like my guru, this guy called Buckminster Fuller. He was around in the 1920s and stuff, man. He's fucking awesome. And he was in the World War II in the 1940s, and he was working with the United States Army. They had a plan to stop the World War 2 years earlier. And he came up with the plan. It would have worked. And he goes, okay, we'll join the Russians. What we'll do is we'll go over Antarctica and we'll join up the Russian army. We'll be fucking straight through to Berlin in fucking a couple of weeks. And it would have worked, What he was saying, when he came out of World War II, he looked at what the industrial power of the United States. It had like 90% of the world's industry. There was never been an empire as powerful as the United States after World War II. Everyone else was decimated. The only country that came out better was the United States. And they had the ultimate power. And he realized that these huge corporations that have been built up for World War II to make weapons, they weren't going to stop making weapons. They were going to they needed more war, man. The beast needed to be fed.
Yeah.
So he had an idea, which is a brilliant idea. He goes, okay, why don't we get these companies and stop them making killing ring, he called it.
Yep.
Let's try and get them to make heaps of money from living ring. So he designed, and he said, how can we transport all this weapons making capacity into living making capacity? And so he designed mass-produced houses, Dymaxion houses that could be made in factories, fucking just dumped. There you go, you got a house, because there's a massive housing shortage in the United States and around the world. And he could build these fucking things for like $3,000, a 4-bedroom house, a dome fucking house, or self air conditioning. They're amazing looking things, man. And he has sold like 100,000 of them, but it didn't go into mass production because these things were basically council regulations wouldn't let them build them in because the council didn't know what they were.
Yeah.
And then all the unions, I'm kind of unionist, but sometimes they're stupid, because they already came pre-plumbed and pre-electricity. All you need to do is plug them in. They had no work.
Yeah.
So it was above their times, but he was right. Now, because he could have turned these companies into life-making companies.
Now they're just
now they're still death-making companies, man. And also, we still make houses the same way. how is it we make... Everywhere's gotten cheaper
Exactly
to make
the same,
things. Beer's cheap, Or beer's the same price because it's gotten easier to produce.
Yeah.
And, like, everywhere you look, cars are cheaper than they were percentage-wise and stuff like that. Technology's made everything easier, apart from building houses.
Yeah.
We still build houses like they did in Jesus' day.
Yeah.
Like, it's weird. Where's the technology? Timber and the guys with lumps, and they're really
weird,
skilled
isn't it?
people.
Yeah.
Good trade, but it's weird, man. It's not working because there's not enough fucking houses.
Yeah.
Well, actually...
Well, there is.
Or is there? There's enough houses.
There
It's just that
definitely
some
is.
people have like 10 and fucking 12 houses.
That's
and
what's
stuff
going
like
on.
that. Yeah. But how are you going to stop that? Yeah, that's another can of worms there.
Well,
man.
that just goes back to fucking going up the pyramid then.
Yeah.
Going back to the corporation factor. It's all about fucking profit and...
Yeah, homes aren't. Well, homes stop being homes. Even our one, we got this for a reasonable price, which is still fucking a lot of money.
Yeah.
But it's gone up heaps in value. We've done some things to it, but we haven't done as much as the value's gone up. But you can't sell it and then get back into it. And it's, like I was talking to Adam's dad, and when they first got their house in the 80s out in Dapto, not to knock Dapto or anything, but it's the same everywhere, the house prices didn't go up. They went up like 0.5% a year or some shit like that. The same as Coke, like a bottle of Coke for like fucking, I think it was 80 or something years was like a penny a bottle or some shit.
Yeah.
It didn't go up.
Yeah.
There was no inflation on it, man. That was when we were in the gold standard and that as well.
Yeah.
It's had its own problems, but I think
The inflation on it now, though, like it doesn't really make any sense. It's not like a 3 million people just moved over and
in fact, we're getting 200,000 less a year, man. Yeah.
So then there's no more demand.
It just proves that
It's
whole
just-
anti-China shit. Oh, the Chinese pushing the prices up. Well,
Yeah.
they haven't fucking been here for 2 years, man.
Yeah.
Prices have skyrocketed.
Yeah.
So
They've
it probably
gotten-
wasn't them.
Yeah.
47,000 in 1980 in
47,000.
Australia
Yeah.
for a house.
For a house. And I think it didn't move fuck all.
What was
You
the
know?
average wage then?
We were looking at that. I think it was 7 or... No, it would have been more than that.
It hasn't changed since 1970.
The
Wages.
real wages.
Yeah.
So real wages, for those who don't know, so you got a wage and it goes up in value, but real wages is your buying power.
Yeah, okay.
So
relative to what?
To what relative?
Yeah.
So for your wages, how many fucking groceries or how many of things could you purchase?
Yeah.
And the Chinese have been able to purchase shitloads more over the course of the last 10 years, and Australians have been able to purchase yet. And another thing, the only reason we've been able to keep our parity is because the Chinese have been sending cheap stuff over.
Yeah.
And that's been we haven't realised we've gotten poorer, apart from time-wise, because Kmart's fucking cheap.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, okay, well, yeah, wages aren't that great, but shit, we can go to Kmart and get what we want. That was
Yeah.
only because of China, really, giving us cheap shit.
Well, it's funny because M rocked up the Savo with like 6 things from the fucking grocery bag, and she was like, "Guess how much that was?" I was like, $60. It was like $90, and I was guessing up. There was like a couple of things of fruit, a bit of turkey breast, and
Yeah.
a fucking packet of protein. It was 300 grams of protein was $30. I was like, what the why'd
fuck?
you fucking buy that? This is outrageous.
Yeah, like this whole... It all, not that it always balances, but people are starting to think, I never used to be into gardening. I'm fucking into gardening
Yeah.
now. It's a bit harder if you haven't got land or anything, but you can always do a little bit somewhere,
Yeah.
man, or join a community garden.
Well, I'm
Try and
thinking-
take some power back, man.
I wanna-
Grow your own
I'm-
fucking shit.
Just can't get out of my head going and hunting now.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
getting into, like we've talked about it before, fucking Sky's dad just goes and kills all their meat.
It's a real honest way of eating meat, you know?
And he gets deer and...
There's a place in the States, it's called Rosetto, and it was an old Italian community that pretty much moved from old Italy into Rosetto, and they all had, like, they had a guy with chickens, and this guy was growing fucking this and that. And
Proper
this
communal.
And they were living late into their 80s and like their 90s, and this was back 1950 or something like that.
Wow.
So they sent some doctors in there to see what the fuck's going on. And they thought, they must be in fit. They were really obese.
Really?
And they thought, maybe it was the oil that they were using lard. So
Yeah,
it
man.
wasn't that. They
animal
boiled
fat.
it down to community.
Yeah, it's community, but also saturated fats are actually good for you. You know, I know people are going to hate
isn't
that.
lard-
Fucking lard's good for you,
Is
man.
it?
Yeah, like all that shit. Like when you look into
like
it, I always thought saturated.
We were sold on the idea that fat's bad.
Fat's bad, and
like,
saturated fat is saturated with more. I thought it was like it's double fat or some shit. Turns out saturated fat just means all the bonds, the carbon bonds, they're full, so no oxygen can get in there and fuck it. So that's why you can leave lard on your bench for a month and it won't go off. You're like it's. We're saturated fat, and they thought, oh fuck, this person's obese. He's got saturated fat. It must be because he ate saturated fat. Well, it's fucking not.
Because the cunt's eating too. Oh Jesus!
And too much sugar and too many fucking carbs.
That's only half a beer in.
Fat was good for you, but I didn't know saturated.
Yeah, saturated. No, the other fats aren't really that good for you, man. Like polyunsaturated are fucking terrible. And have you seen how they make sunflower oil? They use petrol in that shit, man.
Oh, Jesus.
They get all the sunflowers, grind them, pour petrol in it, and it kind of separates the oil, and they evaporate the petrol off.
Cocaine too.
It's basically the same as cocaine, man, without the fun bits.
I don't know how I know that.
Yeah.
Without the buzz.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
So, yeah, that's basically you go natural. What did we used to eat? Well, when we were hunter-gatherers, we ate fucking
so much
a lot of eggs. You know,
Yeah.
we didn't eat that many grain because we can fucking eat grain, you know.
I've just started cooking and putting in my coffee and shit, all that ghee shit off
I tried that.
ghee butter.
It wasn't. I like
I
cream,
like it.
man.
Nah, I don't really like it. Well, okay, I don't know if I like it or not, but I just went off it years ago because of the whole like fat thing.
Yeah.
Went to the low fat. Now I'm like bringing
Turns
back
out
all
the low
fats.
fat was full of
it's
sugar and all
bullshit.
that stuff.
Yeah,
It
it
was
just
all-
spikes your insulin more. It's ridiculous.
Which is
worse.
That's the breakdown,
Yeah.
man. All the heart problems, the gut problems, everything. It's
Yeah,
insulin. You know, so I had no idea how the body works. Had to get to 46 to realize how the car works. It's
No one's
fucking ridiculous.
educated on it.
No one's educated. Even the GPs don't
They
fucking
don't
know
know
what they're talking
shit.
about.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys, but it's
No, they don't,
ridiculous,
but
man.
They can openly admit they do like 2 hours in their whole degree.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
Yeah,
It's still an
because they're there to
experimental
push
thing,
drugs, but they're not. They're good people and they want to help.
Yeah.
But they go to university, and university just got these blinkers go. Shunk,
Yeah.
This is the way to do it. You're a pseudo doctor or a pseudo scientist if you do anything else. You know, but this insulin resistance is pre-diabetes, basically it's diabetes, and you get it because your body's got too much sugar in it, and it needs to insulin puts sugar into your cells, glucose into your cells, and if you got shitloads of sugar in your cells, glucose in your bloodstream, you need more and more insulin to get into your cells. But your cells are saying, "Fuck, I don't want it." But okay, we'll put more insulin there, and they pump more in it, and then you become insulin resistant, and then the insulin stops working. That's called diabetes. And what do they do to fix that? They give you fucking more insulin.
Yeah.
Which makes it just continue.
crazy.
The way to fix it is to stop eating, motherfucker.
Yeah.
If you're really sick, don't eat for a month.
Man,
You won't die.
That should be the biggest thing
so
taken
good.
out of this whole fucking problem.
Yeah.
You know, all the fear attached to it, all the severe health problems, they've all been associated to people with bad health.
Yep.
Like-
Well, COVID.
That's what I mean.
That's the thing that fucks me off so much about the COVID thing, man. Why don't we shut down KFC and all? If anyone's got to get vaccinated, let's fucking shut down KFC. 85% of people are obese, end up in hospital.
Yeah.
Or they're fucking old. Because I was thinking, you don't really get old obese people, do you?
You do.
Do you? Like,
Well,
in their
like, I
80s? I
can
don't see
speak-
too many
Well, I can
large people in their 80s.
My
No, they're usually
grandma
gone.
and grandpa, like true. Well, their bodies start eating themselves, to be honest, because they stop eating as much, which is good. Because
Yeah, okay.
they were
yeah.
70 and like they were massive. I was
Yeah.
looking at them going, Jesus, like they're gonna blow up.
It's
And
around
then
74 is around the age.
yeah,
Yeah.
it starts.
Obesity.
Okay.
What is it?
74.
They start carking.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Yeah, so they're probably both like, I think both my grandparents now are past that age, but their bodies have actually started eating themselves. Like they look better.
Autophagy. Yeah.
They're not eating. And people go, oh no, they've lost so much. I'm just thinking, oh good, that's probably better for them.
Yeah.
To be
Oh,
honest,
of course it is, for sure.
But yeah, they
Evidently,
just came to mind.
I don't know, like, I followed this one guy, and he was saying an obese person, like really obese person, can survive a year without food. Is that for? I always thought that. I thought if you're stuck in Antarctica and you're huge,
Man, of course. How much? You know how many calories are in fat?
fucking so much.
Dude, imagine weighing like 300 kilos and 220 kilos of that being fat.
You would last fucking forever. You'd probably get
How
a couple
many
of years
grams
out.
is that?
That's, you know, like...
You got 9 calories per gram of fat on your body.
Yeah.
Dude, you're like, alright, let's say like 70. Let's say your like basal metabolic rate would be like, your need for calories would probably be like, I don't know, just to survive, probably 1,200 or something. That's probably in a good, you can, they could live for, I don't know, let's do the math.
How long as someone live? Because I know, like, you can run 10 Ks and it's equivalent to eating a Mars bar or some shit, calorie wise. Like you evidently you use more fucking calories in a chess tournament than you do in a marathon or some shit.
Yeah, I heard that's bullshit.
Oh, that's bullshit.
But I looked it up on Wikipedia.
Okay,
man.
I ran like when we did 50 Ks, I think we might have done like 4,000 calories or something.
Yeah.
Which
so what's that? That's about 2.
It's a lot, but a lot of fat bastards would eat that in a day.
I think what is it? The Burger King, the double Whopper's about 2,000 K. I think so. There's a couple of them.
No, I think that's kilojoules.
Oh
no, double Whopper. Yeah, no.
You're talking calories.
I'm talking calories.
Oh yeah. How'd you work that out?
On Strava, on a heart rate and time. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. How we get on to that?
I don't know. But I would do a boxing session and burn like some sessions are like easy over 1,000, like 1,500 calories.
Fucking hell, really?
Yeah, with a proper like heart, like it's done monitored properly.
Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah,
that's a lot.
And some days I'll only be on that.
Yeah, Jesus.
There was a guy that did. He was an obese man that lost a shitload of weight from fasting. I'm trying to find out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
calorie
vaguely remember that.
Yeah. And he lost his skin.
You lose your skin because all autophagy eats all the protein it doesn't need.
Yeah.
It doesn't necessarily eat your muscle either because muscle's expensive. So it eats like your warts. If you've got cancer or something like that, it kind of eats your cancer.
Yeah, well, I've heard, I can't remember what I heard on that too. Someone with fasting like helped someone with cancer and stuff.
Oh, fuck
as
it.
well.
It helps.
Yeah.
Alzheimer's, man, cleans up the shit in your brain. Fasting can fucking help everything. That's why all the religions had fasting, man. Those old fuckers, they had something.
So they had some knowledge,
Yeah.
It just got polluted with a power trip.
Yep.
So like as we come into the what was like? So we had like the villages, and then we went into the farming. And so the
priesthood
agricultural
came along,
and then we had the next phase. Yeah, once that come in, it fucked it all.
Yeah.
So it was this Scottish man, Angus Barbieri, fasted for 382 days.
Was he a big boy?
He's a big boy. He lived on tea, coffee, soda, water, and vitamins in his house. This is in the 60s.
How much weight did he lose?
276 pounds.
Whoa.
Fuck,
got the
130 kilos.
The record for the longest fast.
Yeah.
That's a long time.
Fuck, how do you go back eating after that,
Your
man?
body
You'd
would
have
be freaking out, eh?
Well, yeah. What about your gut bacteria and all that? You'd be keto as fuck. Your brain would be smoking, man.
I think you'd be depleted, like.
But it's true though. Like I've done like longest is I think 3.5. But on the third day, I just wasn't even. I could not. The only reason I started eating again was because it was a social thing.
Yeah.
But like I'd like to do a week fast, and I think I could. Well, the first day is kind of the worst in that. As long as you're busy. It's I don't miss it, man. Maybe because I was a chef in that as well, and I just don't really.
You'd have food.
I could easily hate food if I want, man, because it took 20 years of my fucking life.
Yeah,
and
I love food.
Yeah, I like it, but I can't do it at home. I'll have to go Airbnb or do a retreat or something because you can't do it around the kids, and you want to have food. You know, like food is an integral part of being a human, man.
Yeah,
you know that's why I've got vegan friends, and the way they did it. You know, not all vegans they ended up hating food.
Yeah.
You know, and they just wouldn't eat at dinner with us or anything. And
I always find it odd.
A bit of a bummer.
People that don't really like food.
Yeah.
I find there's something missing in their personalities generally.
It's
such a communal thing.
It is.
It's a natural thing that we sit around and do. And we enjoy together.
It's a bonding.
It is. Yeah.
And that's what apes do, man. When they make a kill and eat meat, they all do it together. Yeah. When they're eating nuts and that, little snacks, they don't. That's why you see someone at a restaurant eating by themselves.
They also fuck each other, though, for political power.
Do they?
Yes.
Oh. They're politics, the old apes. Yeah, not much changes there.
It's not, the alpha male isn't the strongest. He's actually the one that can socially adapt with all the other apes and get a gang.
Yeah, because they gang bash everyone.
That's what the alpha male is.
Dirty dogs.
Yeah.
I got that from Sapiens.
Yeah, I prefer the bonobos, man.
Well, they got a matriarch.
And they just fuck all the time.
Well, the women run the tribe.
And there's no rape. There's none of that shit.
If a guy gets out of line, the women bash the shit out of the ape in gangs.
Yeah, I think, not that happens, but I know Bougainville has a matriarchal thing over there, and it's just a better society, man. Bougainville, like, a lot to learn from those fuckers, and they took on the world over that Cooper mine, not Cooper whatever the mine was called in Bougainville. And they had mercenaries going out in there.
Where is this place?
Papua New Guinea, off the coast of Papua New Guinea, man. It was a big deal in the 80s and shit. Australia and New Zealand all sent mercenaries there to get these guys out of this mine. And the thing is, this mine was destroying their fucking land. They've been there thousands of years, and they're putting acid into their rivers, killing all their kids and that. And they just had enough. So we're Benguna. And they said, we're going to shut this motherfucker down. And they did, man. And they got these diesel cars, and they were running them on fucking coconut oil. They would shave coconut. They were making nails out of anything left over from the mine. They were making their own guns. And they took on the world's fucking mercenary force and won. A matriarchal society. Men can't own land. Only women can. And they make all the decisions. Men are there to back the women up, and it just makes for a better society. One amazing thing, obviously, when this was happening, the way great power works is they go into an area, they find some assholes, basically, or some people that aren't happy, and they say, right, we'll give you all this money, you start a civil war and get rid of these people. That's how the English did it everywhere, you know. And they did it in Bougainville, and so there was a civil war going at the same time. A lot of people were killed, and it's pretty small. People know each other there, you know. And then after the Civil War's over and they won, there was a documentary, man. It was amazing, man. And it was on this man who'd killed this fella. And the guy was from a village on the other side of the island, and he regretted it. And there's Bougainville's for thousands of years, they've had a way of fixing that. Kind of, you know, because if you're going to have a civil war, it just divides you for generations. Your country's fucked, really, you know. Yeah. Even look at the United States now. It's 200 years later and they're still fucking going on.
Probably worse than it's ever been.
Yeah, so what they did, man, he had to go get the bones, dig this body up, wash all the bones, dress them, and he had to carry the bones on this litter over the fucking mountains and walk it into the guy's mother's village with all the village there, fucking chanting and all this shit, and he had to present the bones to the mum and beg her forgiveness.
Jesus.
And she fucking forgave him, man. It gives me shivers thinking about it. Now that is a civilized fucking people, you know, and we could learn a lot from them. And I only learnt that because I was watching some fucking SBS documentary at 2:00 in the morning. You know? Fuck, should be ever. It's just,
it was up fasting.
Yeah, I was up fasting. That was before my fasting days, man. So yeah, that was really cool. And so there's a lot to be said. And
but it just it's a slippery slope because like you see. I feel like there's an over-feminization of coming of our societies now, but it's interpreted wrong.
It is
It's like it's made real. It's like very conflicting. Like there's a lot of conflict over dumb shit. And
the transgender thing, you know, like I just don't like. Have you seen Kill Bill? And at the end of Kill Bill, he's talking about Superman. Bill says, you know, Superman, he's the most interesting comic book character because look, he all the other characters they pretend to be human. They're human, and then they put on a cape. And the cape's the super person they become. But Superman was always super. He didn't become super. He had to pretend. He had to hide as a human. And what did he hide as? He saw a human, and humans were meek, little, weak characters. You know. And that's what the trans I've seen, though, like they kind of have an idea of women as fucking big bright lips and fucking huge eyes and all this type of stuff, you know, and it's a pastiche of the women I know, you know, it's an idea.
If you look back at like King George, you know, back, I don't know what period, like is it Romanticism?
They all had the wigs and shit like that.
They had shaved legs and they stood in dancing poses. You look at like old paintings and that, and they're all like, they look like chicks.
Yeah. Well, 1980s hair metal, man. When you actually look at Motley Crue and shit like that, well, they're actually probably the heavier ones because they had, you know, army makeup or some shit. But it was a thing, you know. I suppose there's always been this androgynous thing.
It's been flamboyant though, isn't it? It's like
it's a flamboyancy.
Like peacocking.
I think that's like coming from that that like metal or rock side is just like a bit of a fuck you to society because their whole thing is like fuck you.
Yeah.
So we're gonna dress how we want. We're gonna portray whatever we want. We're gonna be anti-establishment at that point
that's
is to be unmasked. Yeah, and it is just like a middle finger to the tradition of the time. I think.
Yeah, that's right. I suppose especially them pushing back against the straightness of their parents and that.
Yeah.
Although, the parents in the 60s, it's amazing that boomers turn into such dickheads, isn't it? Because they had the fucking Woodstock and all that.
Yeah.
What happened to those fuckers?
Yeah, I don't know. They got caught up. Like, I don't know. Some of the shit my old boy used to tell me, I was like, man, he was like a fucking cool hippie at one point.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know, he still kind of thought like that in later
like
life,
the hippies,
but it's
man,
it's like this phase come through the 80s.
They kind of
Greed is
turned
good.
into greedy corporations.
I think maybe the drugs changed as well. Not that was the be all and end all, but you can kind of tell a bit about a society about the covert drugs they're using. It went from LSD and mushrooms, which are a mind expanding thing, to cocaine, which is an ego expanding drug. And the 80s and that were definitely egoist, wasn't it? And in the 90s, we
still
were
the same.
Well, but we were kind of children of the.
It was a little
we were children of the 60s. Like when I grew up in the 90s and all that. 91 when the music was really good. And we worshipped Jimi Hendrix and Janis Joplin, man. We were fucking dropping trips and all this type of stuff because we thought that's what Janis Joplin and Jimi Hendrix did, So they were, and Jim Morrison, they were our idols. Then we realised that's what killed them.
Yeah.
They were our idols because they're great musicians and that. And if they'd actually stopped that shit, they might be alive. And put out some good music as well. But
it's funny, like that contrast, like all these great people they're just fucked up. Like most super interesting people are messed up people.
I think they're just lucky.
Yeah.
They're not.
It's just, you need luck with everything that you do. Like
there's probably a lot of straight people out there that are equally as talented, but
just they didn't fall into the right.
But that's
right
what I mean.
time,
Again, it's the soil, man.
Yeah.
You got to be in the right place at the right time, and you got to have musicians, you have venues to play. Artists, you need, people to support the arts and buy your pictures and stuff. But that's, and technology, again, we've gone from the Bronze Age to this Iron Age, and now we're in this, what would you call it? It's not the age of communication. What is this age?
Internet age. The age of
even the internet's been split off though. It's not the beast it was. It's kind of you got monopolies, so it's almost like a feudalism. Like I was listening to a guy the other day, Yanis Varoufakis, who's an economist, Greek one. He was talking about the end of capitalism, that it's happened. Like we don't really have it anymore because capitalism, the idea is the market and the strongest company wins and sells more of the products, and the other ones go dead. But what's happened with Amazon and Facebook? It's not an open market.
Everything.
There is no other Amazon.
It's just them.
So Amazon actually is the market. So if you want to sell a product, you want to sell this, you can sell it. You'll need to use Amazon. Yeah. And then, but that is not an open market. That's owned by one person.
Totalitarian.
It's a totalitarian fascist state.
Yeah.
And so
like
capitalism. That's right. Well, I work at Amazon, man. Look at it. You've got to wear fucking nappies and stuff because you can't go take a toilet break.
See, what was I listening to the other day? There was a podcast talking about. Oh no, it was Russell Brand on the Truth.
Man,
I love that.
I've been watching him. He's getting better and better.
I love Russell Brand.
Yeah.
He's all over it.
A great journalist. At the moment,
he's so good.
He's on the ball.
And he was saying like, how Bezos had come out and pledged $1 billion or $10 billion to this environmental thing, and he's like, Russell Brand said he had, or the news report said, but. What they pledged against, they caused like some huge percentage of the problem, and they're pledging like some minute portion of that to, save $10 billion of trees.
Psychopaths, really.
Yeah, they are.
It's called insanity. Amazon, and like what? So when you have that much power, what drives you? And like to go to space, really? Your fucking company's called Amazon.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you save the Amazon?
Save the Earth, don't worry.
Yeah,
you don't have to fuck the planet we're on.
Yeah. They'd rather keep fucking the planet and fuck off to Mars.
And for what? It's just for more power and profit.
Yeah.
It's all about power because like how do you even comprehend the amount of money these motherfuckers have? Like it's almost at a point where it's like the only value it has is the power that it gives them. Their egos must be so insane.
But they have to be insane to see the amount of damage and fucking in the United States, you're walking over human feces in San Francisco where he hangs out.
Did you see the fucking on YouTube? There's a street in Kensington Avenue in Philadelphia.
My God!
It is just the most horrendous thing I've seen. There's people standing in the street like this.
Yeah.
Then this guy will drive down the road vlogging it, right? The next person, you seeing like syringe shooting up in broad daylight, all standing next to each other. They just walk past it like it's normal. There's rubbish all over the roads. There's people like passed out. You'll see someone robbing someone that looks dead.
It's the American way, baby.
There's like thousands of these fucking people just mashed off their brains on that fentanyl and heroin, and
that's what.
It's
because to despair, they got shit jobs. They haven't had a pay rise. They can't pay off their bills.
You live in one of the wealthiest countries on the planet, and they're letting that happen
because the wealth goes to 1% or 1%.
It's disgusting,
and that's what they want to bring to China and everywhere else. And Chinese are saying, "Fuck that! You can have that." You know, I follow this guy, this Pommy guy who lives in one of the small Chinese cities. There's probably like 5 million people there. And he just takes his camera and goes, let's look for the homeless people. You fucking can't find one.
Yeah.
You can't find anything, man. Everyone's just... it's in China somewhere. It's a 5th tier city, so it's... They do this.
Scandinavia's like that.
Yeah.
There's no homeless.
No homeless. Because they got a good social system there, man. You know?
They look after their people.
Yeah. But I suppose America's interesting like that because it's never really... been one people, has it? You know, there was a group of people that came over, used slaves, try to commit genocide against the locals and stuff. And even, you know, when George Washington...
That sounds like here.
It's pretty similar. Yeah, near the colonial empires, you know. Yeah. They tried to do it in China, but there's too many Chinese and stuff. So, and that's another thing China's got a problem with. But yeah, so... was it ever combined? You know, I was talking to my daughter about it today, the idea of a nation state. It's an idea. It's hard when you grow up in a country... to realise that the country is just an idea. You know, it's not a tangible thing. Even in Ireland, you know, like
what do they call it? The imagination order, like social constructs.
There's a barrier there where things are different.
Absolutely,
it's even like
fucking bullshit.
Even the economic system.
Oh, that is all fucking imaginary.
We got this plastic shit that's not even barely relevant. It's not even plastic shit anymore. It's just numbers printed around on the fucking screen. What does it represent anymore?
It's definitely not gold.
Definitely not
that's
gold.
Right.
And you know, if you really go back, what was the deal with gold anyway? Where's the value to gold come from?
There's only value in food, really.
It's a status. Like the only thing, we need food to survive. We need water to survive, and air.
Companies.
Or companies
they're just a figment of our imagination.
They're a demon.
We give them power.
Yeah.
Like they're nothing without.
Power is all a construct of our own, it's in our own minds.
But it can kill you if you fuck with it, though.
Yeah.
You know, like,
And
these companies been around. What was the first company? It was the British East India Company, I think.
Yeah, I think you're right.
And man, and they you know, when England invaded England didn't invade India. The British East India Company did. The Queen has been a figurehead for the British East India Company. That's what she was. She was a figurehead for the company. And then she got all these young English guys to go kill people and get killed for Queen and country. They weren't doing it for Queen. They were doing it for companies. Yeah. The same as these guys fighting Iraq and shit like that. They were doing it for Halliburton, you know, and to get the oil and stuff. And they believed they were doing the right thing.
That's the thing.
So it's hard to hassle them because fucking the media's just gotten into their head. They think they're doing great and they're prepared to put their lives on for something that's great. That's why the suicide rate's so massive for them. So they get home, they read a bit of shit. They think, fuck, we killed all those people and they were just hanging out at home. Yeah. You know, it's fucking messed up. Yeah. But, you know.
It's a fucking, like, we're in a weird, I don't know,
I'm
sure
it's a
everyone.
mixed up place at the moment.
I'm sure everyone thinks that at some point in their time, but it's like, it really feels like everything's
mixed up as this.
Yeah, it's chaos.
People just put their
blinkers on.
I think in the future they're going to look back on the turmoil in our society around the world and put it all down to the internet. That you know, just which you can. Is it true or not? I don't know, but it probably will be. You know, when the internet came along, there were little ripples, a lot of power, and then information. Well, that's it. You can get information from everywhere. And they're trying to put the blinkers on that using Twitter and Facebook to stop certain speech, but it's going to backfire because the internet doesn't work like that. Yeah. You'll just set up new platforms elsewhere and it'll build around those things, and all they do is cut their own toes off, you know. Yeah. So, we used to be an easy mob to handle humans because we read the paper and we believed it, and that was it. You know? Let's go invade Gallipoli, Turks are bad, we'll go take the land off them and all that. And it didn't work out too well.
But to an extent, we still like that.
Yeah, well, this whole China thing's a bit of a bummer.
People
just how people just
question. Well, in this country, they don't seem to question the mainstream media much, like the narrative. Like people do generally, but like,
well, our people do.
Yeah,
well, I think I was like, even with the COVID thing. So around the corner there, we're at friends having a barbecue, and they live by the Botanic Gardens, and it was packed, man. It was Saturday night, and it was like 7 o'clock, and you couldn't get a car park. I'm like, was it always like this? And he goes, no, not at all. It'd only be this busy at Botanic Gardens if there's a wedding or some shit on there. And he goes, but you know what happened was the day that Gladys Berejiklian, our premier, said you can go for a picnic. Former premier. She's a box of fun.
Dirty dog.
She said you can go for a picnic. And everyone dropped
goes
their
out for a
dicks
picnic.
and ran for a fucking picnic.
I'm like, okay. So controlled,
in this day and age, like, aren't we cynical? Like, I'm fucking cynical about everything, you know, and not to the point of being
a cynic,
not having cynic and not having fun,
but question.
I'm fucking questioning. I even question my own thoughts.
Yeah.
In fact, they're the first ones you should question.
Definitely.
Am I thinking straight?
That's a sign of intelligence, though.
Yeah.
So maybe intelligence might be lucky.
There's intelligence in our insanity.
Yeah. Well, I think it almost goes, not that I'm big on Einstein, but, you know, he did, before him, everything was known. Einstein came along and he threw a spanner into works. There's quantum mechanics, there's quantum physics. We can't know anything. We can only approximate. You know, and that's a good way to, that's a good way to deal with people, eh? That person is, that person isn't an asshole. That person is behaving like an asshole at the moment.
Yeah, well, that's what you like look at, when you're talking about even when we observe ourselves. Like, you know, we analyze our thoughts and shit, but are our thoughts of us? Or
are we our thoughts? We're not our thoughts.
We're the person observing the fucking thoughts.
Yeah, man.
Without the thought. We're just looking and watching.
We're like the light and the screen's going past, the film's going past, and we're shining through it.
It's the best way to work mental health problems out. It's the best way to pick yourself up on being a dickhead or feeding into... Yeah, I mean, mushrooms do that too, but I just need to duck out and get a beer quickly.
I've got you a beer here, man.
Oh, you got some there.
Yeah, man. Sorry, I was being a slack bartender there.
Man, come on. Oh, I turned up with this $55 shit.
I got a whole box for $55.
That's what I get for trying to be a bit fancy, see.
Yeah, you've done it a few times now. It hasn't paid out.
It hasn't. I thought that's what I even asked him today. There was probably like 100 types of beer in the fridge. That's too much.
Yeah, it's too much.
That's too much.
Give me the old communist era where there was one beer.
Yeah.
It wasn't even a beer, it was a vodka, but they put beer on it. And that was it.
Threw some dirt in there.
What were we talking about?
The self. The idea of the self.
Oh, there you can go deep with that.
You can go deep, but it's like it's not that hard to pull yourself out of mental health problems if you think if you stop thinking and start observing what the thoughts that are flowing through your brain rather than getting caught up in the narrative of your mind's chatter.
Can I just tell you a lyric of my first album, The Humming Sea? You're not your thoughts, don't swallow them whole. Watch them flow, you won't get wet. Fill your void with my encouragement.
I like that.
You like that?
It's sexy.
It is.
Fill your void. I don't know if that was the right lyric. With my encouragement.
Get in there. It all worked until encouragement.
No, yeah.
I feel like encouragement was the wrong word.
I can't remember my own lyrics. I was going to say I'm going to start performing again soon, and I can't remember any of my songs.
He's going to go out.
She's joined another band. They're called The Disappointments.
Blasphemy. That is disappointing.
And they're really disappointing because they actually can play.
Oh,
so if you're going to see a band called Disappointments, you hope they're fucking disappointing.
Yeah.
You know, but if they can really play, I suppose you're disappointed that they're not that disappointing. You can go deep with that one as well.
Observe that thought.
Observe that. Remember the first time I had LSD? Not that the kids are watching this. I was only young. I haven't had it since I was a young fella. And no, it wasn't the first time. It was like the fourth time. The first time was great. You know, I was just with a great... I'm glad I did it because I was with the biggest bunch of friends. It was like Friends, that TV show. Yeah. Said there was 16 of us. We all worked at this one pub. And this girl said, we'll go up on the piss into Auckland. We were living in South Auckland. And she goes, and I think we hired a bus or some shit like that. We're all going to town. And she brought out a whole sheet of Janis Joplin acid. She goes, have some of this. Oh, it was the best night ever. We had a great time. Anyway, as with all those things, you're having a great time, and then if you keep on going back to the well, the kind of runs dry and it's not so good. And I remember the last time I probably had it actually was not too long after that, and it was a bad trip. And I was with all these things, it's set and setting. It was a bad situation. I had two groups of friends that didn't quite know each other, and I was with this fucking psycho bitch. Having said that, you can't be with a psycho bitch and not be a dick yourself. Because you just wouldn't accept that, so I was in a strange place.
Yeah.
Anyway, and then I took this. I had this acid. It didn't come on, so I took another one, and it was I was seeing a fly, like it was the light here was dripping with fucking flies and it was just bad. But it was a good thing I did, man, because I didn't look in a mirror, but a mirror was presented to me of who I was, what I was behaving like, and what I'd been like for the last few years. And I'd never actually seriously sat down and looked at myself and my behaviour. I thought I was so fucking cool. And everyone must think I'm fucking cool. No matter how much of an arsehole I acted, I was the centre of the universe. And it was a real shock. It was a fucking big deal. And it threw my equilibrium out for months. It's probably what got me to Australia, actually, because I just couldn't deal with the shit that I had put around myself, and it was a heavy trip, but it was one. I was thinking about it today, talking to I didn't tell my daughter I'd done it. She doesn't watch it, so it's all right. But I was talking about personal growth and that, and it was a big personal growth moment. And when I think of personal growth, I think of that. It was a heavy scene, but it was a really worthwhile one for me. You know?
Well, as I told you boys a couple of weeks ago when I did mushrooms. And I'd only microdosed them before that, but like I had a similar, I didn't see flies dripping from the light.
Yeah.
But it showed me like I just went into this vast realm of foreverness, forever connectedness. Wow. It was bizarre. I was like,
could you see it?
I could like physically see just forever connecting patterns of colour. So like, and the patterns were like
geometric.
Yeah. I could fast forward myself to a point in the pattern.
Jesus.
And then it would just go again and again and again. And I was like, fucking trying to work out what this means. And then as I'm thinking, like, how am I interpreting this? I was like, what am I?
Yeah.
And I couldn't.
You lost yourself.
I lost myself in the infiniteness of everything. And then I'd ride back and.
Fuck.
It took me on a little roller coaster through those kind of places for the next.
It takes like 30 years of meditation to get anywhere near that.
100%, and I was there like that, and it was perfect setting, perfect time in my life.
Yeah,
and it's funny how these things can help you, like, come to a certain point at certain destinations. Like they break you through these subconscious things that you might have going on, or. For me, it was just about like amending a couple of relationships purely just for myself to move forward.
Yeah.
It's like that shit was holding me back.
You can't run away from your own head, man. I know very, very close personal people that just they got stuff they need to fix up. And they keep running. They don't fix it up. And the thing is, you can't run.
No,
because it's in your head.
Yeah, you think you get over stuff, and you
it's always
don't until you really you can come to terms of acceptance and actually let it go, and it frees you. But this was the most profound experience I've ever had in my whole life. You get all the little hipster kids, I'm sure, say that, but I think I think doing things at those kind of things, they should be done at the right time in your life, in the right place. And looking for the right. I went
drugs
looking.
For adults.
They are, and they're not for recreation.
Not for parties.
No.
It's a spiritual, searching like that.
Yeah,
they are. They're a medicine, and it fucking. They'd helped me before. Like I'd done small doses, and I found they kind of just elevated me out of that depressive state where I was sinking into my. I guess because your ego probably creates depression, to an extent, because you're so caught up in the self.
Yeah, for sure.
So I think those little doses kind of elevated me above that, but then doing a full one was...
I think you're probably better off just to go to full one, man?
Yeah, 100%. Just don't fuck around, because you deal with it at the time, you face some shit. Like even weird stuff, man, we had the DV incident across the road from us, and I had obviously the negativity from that was sitting in me somewhere.
Yeah.
And like I had to go, I had this ride of like claw hands coming out and attacking me, and I could hear screams again, and I knew kind of that, all right, it's all right. You're just processing this. Yeah. And then I let it come, went through me, and it passed, and then it was like it was gone, and then I felt okay about being where I was again. Yeah. So it's like you must have so much stored stuff in you.
Yeah, they reckon you store it in your body as well. Yeah. Like, you know, there's a time of acupressure or something they do where they can release memories.
It's interesting.
You can understand pre-Sumerian religion, like finding mushrooms as a hunter-gatherer tribe.
Yeah.
You'd think you were talking to God.
Oh,
but who knows if 100%. You're not, man? Like you're talking
maybe
to a mushroom, aren't you? You know, like
maybe you are.
Maybe we hug. Like on that next.
Oh, I've got another lyric. Can I give you another lyric?
Give me a lyric.
Okay, this is from my soon-to-be-released Ballad of Fantasy Man. Fantasy Man.
Is that the new band?
No, new band's what's it called? New band is called Dead Man Switch. So
your new band?
Yeah.
Oh, you got a new band?
It's me, Amara, my daughter, and my son Kai.
So that's fucking cool.
The Ballad of Fantasy Man. I'll have to relay it later. But nature saw our mushrooms high on the rising sun, then gave the little monkeys, our own psychedelic ones. She opened the door to fantasy, and many have returned to fill their world with colour, and at time that you learned. Now, nature saw our mushroom on the rising sun. Albert Hoffman, well, basically, or Dennis McKenna, they discovered mushrooms. They've been around thousands of years after World War II, wasn't it? You know, so and suddenly the West got interested in mushrooms after we released our own mushroom. Our mushroom wasn't very nice in Japan. It was a big, nasty one, you know. So she said, "Oh, it's time to have a chat to these fellas," you know, and she did. And it's an interesting take that there's a reverse, colonialism going on from the Amazon and that, and there's actual shaman going around with ayahuasca and stuff and trying to get into places and just trying to release people's third eye, which is, I think on the individual level that's great, but our problems aren't on the individual level, I don't think, you know, like humans are having a hard time at the moment.
It's a systemic problem.
It's a systemic problem. We've created corporations. I call them demons. I think it's a better idea. What's a demon? Or there's something. No one owns a corporation. You cut off the head, the CEO, there'll be two more CEOs come out. It's not their fault. They're not bad people. They're in the system. If they don't fuck the world, someone else will. The system. So we need to be able to kill off corporations somehow, man. The only way Shell is going to stop using oil is if we fucking kill off Shell. So, you know, we don't know how to control these beasts.
We don't.
We've created, man, and all the nice talk and all that is great, but we really need to get to work, and figure out a different way of getting rid of these fucking things.
And you can't just go. There can't be all these little revolutions with no fucking. You need another system ready. That's you know what jump onto Bitcoin. What I see with the Bitcoin is that there's a major problem with the monetary system. You know, they're printing money left, right, and centre. It's going and making inflation all around the place. Trillions and trillions of dollars. Yeah. You know, all these wars are funded by printing money. It's fucking unbelievable that they've been able to get away with it. And Bitcoin hopefully is a stop to that. You know, if you want your wages, your savings to not disappear in negative interest rates, Bitcoin. Yeah. You know, like whatever savings is put in Bitcoin, man, you're going to get a better return. So the idea is that Bitcoin is a new system. It's a new monetary system. We don't know how it's really going to work. You know, there's Bitcoin whales people got in earlier, got shitloads of it. But it doesn't really matter because if they spend any Bitcoin, they can't reprint more Bitcoin. Yeah. You know, like I've done pieces on the fundamentals of Bitcoin anyway, but it's a new system.
Let's go back through it.
Go back through it. Look, there'll only ever be 21 million Bitcoin. It's an algorithm. So, and you can't just print a Bitcoin. Miners have to mine Bitcoin, and how they can produce a Bitcoin through the algorithm, which is non-centralized. It's around the world. So if China, they did want it, they stopped Bitcoin mining. What happened to Bitcoin stop? No. It went everywhere else. So it's, you can't shut it down. The CIA can't shut it down. No one can shut it down. No country. It'll take the destruction of the internet to shut it down. You know, and that's a big deal. So, so to mine it, you have to prove that you used enough energy to create one. So it's an energy money, which people say, oh, we need more energy than that. What it does, it pushes, the cheaper you can get your energy, the cheaper you can create a Bitcoin. So it's actually pushing solar panels. And I think it's Ecuador. Can you find out who just went?
Venezuela, I'm pretty sure it was.
No, it was something that started with there's a country that's just gone legitimate all in with Bitcoin. It's either Ecuador or it's a Central American country, and they've gone all in. And what they're looking at now is mining Bitcoin through their volcanoes, through renewable energy. Because why would you don't want to pay, you want to use new renewable energy. El Salvador, yeah. So they've
first country.
Yeah, and they're going all right with it so far, man. Yeah, because what these little countries, they can always get shafted by external, well, especially the US dollar. They can crash their currency and then their country's fucked.
Yeah.
And, coming from New Zealand, when we almost had our currency crashed in the 1980s when the French blew up that's why I'm not too fussed about the French getting fucked over these submarines. I think the submarine's a stupid idea, but they had no problem coming down here and fucking, and letting off nuclear bombs in the South Pacific.
Yeah.
So for them to, cry baby and all that, like fucking, it was $80 billion. We got homeless people fucking here.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Yeah.
We could, the education here system, sorry teachers, that fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Man, it's atrocious here. Like, we need that money here. Anyway. So, and New Zealand, we caught the fuckers that blew up the Greenpeace Rainbow Warrior. We caught them. They were French saboteurs, French fucking spies. We caught them, put them in jail. Said, fuck you, a guy died, he had a daughter and stuff. She lost her dad. And what happened? Fucking France froze us out of Europe and crashed our dollar. And who helped? Did the English? Did Australia help? No one fucking helped. Everyone said, fuck you. We had to release these murderers, man. And they got a ticker tape parade in Paris. That's what happened, man. So it's a big boys game out there.
How many of these stories do you hear, like, every second, third day? But they're just like, you just forget about them.
You forget it. It just builds up and builds up.
Yeah.
I never forgot because I was only like 8 years old and I just couldn't believe it had happened.
Yeah.
Oh, Assange.
That brings us to Assange.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose what's happening is that we're talking about the West and everyone feels flawless. Like do another one of these. Yeah. And the West, the idea of Western democracy and that, it's going. Like, fucking the big changes happening, man. And I think almost the pinnacle of it, doesn't seem like it to most people, is Julian Assange. This is a guy that released news. He's never had to recant anything. He released news. He didn't even edit the news. He said, I'm not going to put my opinion on it. This is the fucking news.
He told the truth.
He told the truth. We live in democracies, okay? And a democracy is you vote for not just the person or the party, you vote for what they're going to do.
Yep.
Okay, that's the whole idea of Western democracy as we're taught. What they're going to deliver and what they're doing. Yeah. We don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah.
Both parties say we're going to do this, we'll do that.
Bullshit. It's a sales pitch.
It's a sales pitch, but we never get to know. No. Assange and Edward Snowden, they showed what these fuckers are actually doing. They showed, hey, this is what you're voting for. Yep. And that's cool, as long as we know what we're fucking voting for. And what they get for it, Snowden had to fucking run away, and he's the ultimate American poster boy. He loves America, that guy, and he had to fuck off to Russia. It's the only safe place he could go. And Julian didn't fuck off to Russia, and they're going to kill him.
Yeah, he's stuck. Where is he stuck?
Belmarsh prison, the worst prison in England. He's a 6-month jail sentence for a bail breach. That's all he had. The rape charges were fake. They got fucking dropped. Both women wanted to have sex with him. It was a fucking sting. And it was a sting. There's no bullshit about it. Yeah. The Iceland foreign minister at the time came out and said that the CIA asked him if he would set up a fucking rape allegation against Assange just before they did it. And what was it? It was in Sweden or something they did it? The rape allegation. Yeah. Anyway, the rape. It was all bullshit. Yeah. And they sort of, the arrest warrant for him was under false pretenses. He always said he would fucking face trial. He just wouldn't go to America. He said, I'll go to Sweden as long as they fucking say they're not going to send me to America.
Extradite,
and they wouldn't do that. And now there's no charge against them. Now the Yanks want him. They want him for 175 fucking years, man. And they're going to get him.
So the UK just fucking hold him.
Yeah. Or even if he wins this, he won the first extradition hearing. Even if he wins the second one, the Yanks can appeal indefinitely. He'll be in Belmarsh forever. He will die in Belmarsh prison, man.
How the fuck does that work?
So one of our pillars of Western civilization is keeping the bastards honest. Journalism, it's gone. And where are the journalists, man? The only journalists speaking out for him, John Pilger and things like that, they're on the outskirts. They're not in the mainstream. The mainstream is fucking shafted this guy.
They are the corporate. They're voices of the corporation.
They've knifed them. Netflix has come out with a fucking tack piece. You know what WikiLeaks was? They're saying, he was just an arsehole. WikiLeaks was Julian Assange and a fucking laptop.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
There wasn't a corporation. There was one guy who put his fucking head up and said, hey, man, we need to know about this.
This is what's happening.
And, Trump offered him a pardon if he said it wasn't the Russians. And it wasn't the fucking Russians.
I just read that.
Yeah, he offered him a pardon, and Julian Assange told him to get fucked. WikiLeaks doesn't give away our sources. Even though it wasn't the Russians, he was going to tell the truth.
6 corporations own 90% of the media.
6 corporations own 90% of the media.
That's fucking...
So you don't go against your boss, man. And also, you don't go against your boss, but you don't get the job unless you have your boss's same view.
Yeah.
You go for the job, and if you're saying, oh, maybe, no, Assange, here's a journalist, you won't get the fucking gig.
No.
The people that get the gigs are the people that toe the line. And so they don't realise...
As a journalist, though, you shouldn't be getting into the game if you're not going to... You should be questioning fucking everything. You shouldn't be worried, I'm getting into the game to,
That's right.
Just to make money.
Well, I think like Joe Rogan, the internet journalists are the real journalists now. They're out there. But having said that, Rusty and stuff like fucking Brand, man, it's got 4 million subscribers, so it's probably got another 4 million watching him on top of that.
So much fucking sense, that guy.
He pisses me off, man, because I haven't disagreed with one thing he said. It's like, what's the fucking point of me if
you can't find
anything to disagree with?
He's just so fucking...
He's very articulate.
Oh, he's got some good words.
He is the master of language.
But he's become so, he's changed a lot.
I hated him when he first came out with my bookie walk and shit like that.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah, he's just, I still liked him then. But he's just become...
He's grown as a person, man.
Yeah,
he's
he's broken that shit down.
Yeah.
His ego and
he's into Buckminster Fuller and shit, man.
Still doing jiu-jitsu?
Yeah, man, he's just got his purple belt or some
Holy
shit.
fuck.
I love hearing him talk about jiu-jitsu on the Rogan one.
Yeah.
It's just like these guys balls and ass are in your face and you're just like, oh shit.
Yeah, so it's good to know we're not alone. I remember the first time I saw Joe Rogan, and I don't agree with everything that guy says. I don't think he does anything wrong, but he's really pro-America, and I'm probably not so. But
he's a flip-flopper.
He's a flip, but he's educatable. Like he learned heaps of shit, and
he'll change his opinion.
Yeah. And but I remember seeing him the first time he was talking about taking acid, and I thought I was alone. Not that I was into taking acid, but I was reading Terence McKenna and stuff like that, and all the stuff I was reading, I thought I was just some weird fucking dude reading books. And then it turns out there's millions of other people, generally my age, that were in exactly the same thing and thought the system was fucked and thought, hey man, we're getting screwed here. What's going on?
It was funny. I got into this shit right before the games. We're in camp maybe in Ireland, and I started looking at Terence and listening to all of his...
he's another beautiful speaker with such a nasally voice, but it's like poetry when he gets going. I don't even care what he says.
No, I was like, this mushroom shit sounds amazing. I want to get some.
Food of the gods.
Man, I was reading something, though, that drew me to it at the time. I can't remember what it was. And it just gets you questioning so much stuff. And that was at 25, at the height of everything that I wanted for myself.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest, it probably fucked me for the games. Because I remember thinking before I started to think what?
Where'd I get this idea to do
Maybe
this?
this is all nonsense and which is the dumbest shit you should be thinking after doing.
Yeah, you get into, I know with mushrooms and stuff, but if you start doing magic and things and mushrooms and that, you get to a place called Chapel Perilous where I think that's where I was when I took that trip I was talking about, and everything went fucking haywire, and I saw myself really weird, and it was a bad trip. But Chapel Perilous is the name that the psychonauts have for it, which is a place where you lose yourself and you don't know what, and you try and cling on to something.
You don't. It was at that point I wasn't ready for it, but it was like,
is it raining?
It's sounds like it.
Yeah.
Jesus. But it's like you start embracing these ideas and the concept of things, but you don't really know where you're supposed to be interpreting them or how you're supposed to employ them with in your day-to-day life. And so it just becomes everything's, what the fuck is everything for? Almost helpless abandonment.
That's
where
right.
You're just
let's go get wasted or some shit.
What's this shit for? What's the point of anything? But it's but then you come back and it's as you mature, you realize,
it's love. And
it is. It is.
And us.
It's about what we're doing biologically, but it's about doing it better.
Yeah, absolutely. And really, every day could be your last. And I know it's a cliche, but fucking, if you actually start thinking like that, it's like, fuck, you live your life, you're like, fucking,
one
even
day
if you're doing nothing,
man.
This is great.
Yeah.
Fucking, I'm bored. Wow.
Yeah.
And
you're here.
You're here. Fucking A. Yeah, it's interesting though, because they was from the 60s, man. The 60s, it was a big social shake-up, And those reverberations, they're the ones we're feeling now. You know, Terence McKenna, he wasn't the only one. Robert Anton Wilson, fucking Timothy Leary.
Yeah.
All these geezers. And they're the famous ones. And all the other thoughts. The guy, one of the, Ralph Abrams, who's the mathematician, there's a trialogue between Terence McKenna, Ralph Abrams, and Rupert Sheldrake. And Ralph Abrams was the guy that came up with chaos theory in mathematics, that even in the most chaotic fucking thing, there's a way to use that math. There's no such thing as chaos. I think that's what he was basically saying, that there's always a pattern.
Yeah.
And in one of these things, he was saying they were having a trialogue, and that was like in the early 80s, and he goes, and there's only like 10 people there listening to them talking, he goes, but it doesn't matter, because even throwing this little pebble in the pond, who knows what reverberations will happen. And that pebble of Terence McKenna doing these weird little fucking talks here and there and shit, no one knowing him, it's reverberating massively.
Now.
Isn't it? Now.
Yeah.
It's fucking, who knows? Just because you're not making it now
At
and
the time,
seems useless now.
Yeah.
Well, even this,
Yeah.
It's important to just do something. And that's what I'm hoping with this. It seems like a lot of people are quitting their jobs, especially in the States. 10 million fucking people just went back to work and said, fuck this.
Yep.
Because they're like,
it's a different way to.
I think they're trying to realise, hey, you do get one life.
Yeah.
And they've had like a year off and staying at home. And the world didn't fucking die. And they're like, shit, we could have died.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Yeah.
And that's a big question, man. Isn't it?
4.3 million.
Yeah.
Quit their jobs.
Yeah, and I
In
think
August.
Whoa. They just went back and they said, fuck this. They get paid
Holy
nothing.
shit, imagine
They're all on
4.3 million people quit their jobs here. That'd probably almost be the entire
there's
working
800,000 people haven't found work after COVID.
Wow.
Well, you can't tell statistics though, man, because again, everything's been bastardized in our system. Like unemployed, you're considered employed if you have 1 hour of work. So you do 1 hour at Uber and you're employed now. Like,
that's not fucking employed.
Like, so if you're driving a car, but you've gone and smashed all the fucking gauges that tell you if you need petrol or not.
Yeah.
So it's. I think my view is it's probably the end of the nation state, which I'm a bit worried about because I don't want to be ruled by corporations. No. At least in the nation state we can vote. And even as much as a pain it is, yeah.
Do you think if it was at that point, I don't know, I guess we'd be coerced into it. The majority of the population wouldn't even realise it's happening.
Well, if there's new systems already set up, let's say our financial system died, the Australian dollar went to like $1 billion a loaf of bread, Bitcoin's there.
Yeah.
It's ready to fucking go.
Yeah.
We could change over, get a Bitcoin wallet, and we could actually transact with Bitcoin now. The system is already built and it's ready to go. It wouldn't be that big a deal. And Bitcoin's a gold standard. So I'm thinking socially, what other social mechanisms do we have? Like, what does the government provide? We need roads. We need hospitals. But do we really? We do. But shit, if we all got healthier, and there's always going to be a section of society, like nurses generally get into it because they want to help people.
Yeah.
Maybe we should just give them a fucking house.
I think in future there won't be a need for them. It'll all be robotic.
I hope not.
I think that's where it'll go.
I think they want it to go. They'd rather fucking have robots than pay a nurse decent money. I'm like,
and the precision though of a robot.
That's for surgery, but hopefully, I don't think surgery will be around for that much longer. If we can get on
it's
top of the diabetes, rather than I heard someone saying the other day, we don't have a house system, we've got a sick system.
Yeah.
So when you get sick, you go to hospital.
Yeah. Let's just not get sick.
Let's not get sick.
Yeah.
How do we do that? Well, we'll figure out what a good human diet for you.
Nutrition,
what's
science,
working for me, the keto thing, it might not work for you. But it fucking works for me.
Yeah.
And and let's tax fucking KFC and shit like that. Come on, let's get vegetables happening and stuff. And how do you do that? Local, local farms. Let's try and
everything goes back community based,
and it makes us happier, man.
The same with the whole what does the government give us? Roads and shit. It's like we don't probably all need to be as interconnected as we are.
Well, we already are. Like COVID proved that you don't physically need to be in a motherfucking room with someone, do you? And it is nice. Like, it's a lot better. We didn't do our
For us,
for us and stuff. And also, we don't all need cars. Like, if we had a public transport system, there will be times when we need centralised for something. You know, let's say we do get attacked by some freaks and all that. So how do we keep that in check? But also, how do we stop corporations from? We have to change corporations. I can't see anything changing. I heard a good idea the other day, like how to stop Amazon not paying any tax, because they can always wipe out all the tax. Like, fucking, who was it? Was it Jeff Bezos? No, it was George Soros. He got a fucking check from the US government because he was too poor. He's worth $60 billion or some shit, and he wiped off that much tax that they sent out a fucking COVID check to him.
Yeah, and that's bullshit.
All these billionaires.
That's what pissed me off.
Because that's how much they're wiping off their fucking... So how do we stop them?
Corporations made shit ton of money out of that COVID.
They made shit,
That just shows that the system's so geared.
It is geared. So, but how do we... What we do, I think a great idea is the government just take... Okay, it's 20% corporate tax rate or 10%, whatever it is. Okay, the government now is 10% of your shares. But they can't vote. They have no say in anything, but... If your shareholders get a payout, which is what the whole point of corporation is, to pay out the shareholders, then the government gets their tax. Yeah. There's no fucking hiding it.
Yeah.
You know, and that's I think that's a good way. And maybe the workers should get fucking shares. So, you know, there's 2 million Amazon workers. Maybe they should get some fucking shares and they actually have a say in what they go to work every day.
Well, they actually feel like they're doing something
they've got a say in their fucking work.
Responsible for it.
I've noticed that in my working life that when I was working like at a big kitchen with 100 chefs and stuff like that, I could never work under someone else. I always felt, and that's how you do. And I just not that type of person. I got my own shit. I'd find my own section, and I'd work there and do. I'd never into having a boss. You know, I like producing my own things and having control of what I do. And that's just a human thing. You know, your kid comes home from school and shows you a picture. Dad, I'll do this. You're not going to take it off her and go sell it or something, you know, like that's hers. And she'd say, what the fuck? What, you know, she wouldn't say that, but somewhere along the lines, these things that we go somewhere, we put our effort and work into it, and then we have no say in what happens to it afterwards.
But even we work, just say you work long enough, you always make your worth in that hourly rate.
Of course you do.
Whatever it is, but then they want you to stay longer.
Yeah.
They make you work past what you've already earned for yourself and for on top.
Surplus.
Yeah.
They want your surplus. And someone like Jeff Bezos, he can fly to fucking space in that because he's got 2 million people and he's taking all the wealth they create. You know, like what's to stop fucking 2 million people going and shooting the cunt in the head and taking Amazon over? Yeah. Would Amazon stop? No, it'd run better. You know?
This is the type of
Don't go doing that.
Don't do it. We're not saying do that, but hold up, you know.
But maybe.
Well, maybe, but also in a maybe not a literal sense, but fucking unionise.
Yeah.
Stop working. Amazon and everyone stop, and we're going to stop for today. We want fucking decent wages and want to say in what happens with this company.
This is what blew me out about the whole restriction thing. And like once we started, like if you looked outside of anything to do with the mainstream, like why we couldn't all of a sudden just care for our own health, and why we were so compliant, and that everyone just stood by and was like, oh fuck, you know, we got to do this, and people were prepared to argue with you over it and get angry with you over it. Oh, it's divided society,
man. I've got friends. No shit. I've got friends who are anti-vaxxers who haven't vaccinated their kids against polio and smallpox. I'm not an anti-vax. All my kids are fucking vaccinated with actual vaccines. Not a vaccine you have to get 3 fucking times and then you have to get another one. That's not a vaccine.
No.
Like a vaccine is like fucking polio one. It works forever.
It's like we're taking antibiotics.
Yeah, it is. And none of the kids have ever been vaxxed. And then she got them all. She's vaxxed now with this, you know, love it or hate it, it is an experimental drug.
100%.
You know, it hasn't gone through the fucking 5 years or let alone the 10 years long trial. So, I'm like, how could you, like, it's your own personal choice, but fuck, you haven't, what about smallpox and polio?
Yeah, dude,
polio still fucking exists in the world now.
It's proven now. It's had the years.
It's had years and years. It's fucking fine. You know, and now Pfizer, can you believe this shit, what they've done?
Well, they got the
They've bought out ivermectin. They bought out their own version of ivermectin.
Treatment drugs.
And it turns out I just saw this doctor I follow, and he went through the chemistry of it. And ivermectin is a better drug than this one. This one works on one of the things that ivermectin does. Ivermectin works on 6 different types of the areas of the spike protein.
But yeah,
So
but of course they have to steer away
ivermectin
from
is
that.
2 cents a go through the World Health Organization, and this thing's $700 for a course. So you knew it was going to happen. All these fucking assholes out there saying ivermectin, horse tranquilizer. I'm like, fuck you.
Man.
You know, like this is in the British Medical Journal and shit like this. So it's politicized.
It won the fucking Nobel
Prize.
2015.
So if horse tranquilizer
for humans.
For humans. It's had billions of people take it. It's probably
Yellow
the
fever.
safest drug that's ever existed because no one's fucking died of it out of billions of doses. You know, there's no money to be made on it. And I think the big issue is when we've given health over to corporations who are there, they're not there to make good pills in it. They are there to provide money for their shareholders. Yeah. That's their whole point. Yeah. And if they can make a good pill, great. If they don't, fucking great. They don't care. They're there to make money. Yeah. You know, and so...
Yeah, that's the bottom line.
And so we have drugs. We've got so many drugs out there. Now, let's say ivermectin is a classic example. You can repurpose it and it's actually really good against COVID. Okay, but... no one's going to make money from it.
We're not going on YouTube now.
Yeah, well, we're not. Yeah, well, I think the proof's in now. We can actually defend it, like the fucking it's been done. Yeah, I'll send you. We'll put a link up. He's got a link to all the medical journals.
Yeah,
on COVID.
I've seen it here.
Yeah, and so yeah, it's a dichotomy. Like all these systems. It's a reward system, doesn't it? So the reward for Pfizer, you're there to make money, and then there's this fucking free drug that's going to undercut you. Not only undercut you, it's going to fucking wipe out the whole vaccine thing. You just spent a few $1 billion trying to get this vaccine to everyone. There's like $20-30 billion being made, and this fucking cheap thing is going to fuck you up. And no way.
What was the cost to society for shutting all the businesses down?
Yeah, that's right. And how many people died that might have been saved if you just fucking given ivermectin, the assholes. But Trump said it was good. So can you fucking believe that? Who gives a fuck what that asshole said? You know, are we a science-based society or not? No, we're not. Yeah. So my boy's mate's dad is a physicist. I had too many drinks. And so we had debated science. He goes, yes, science is a method of inquiry. And I'm like, yes, it is. And it's one dominated by politics, as same as every fucking other human endeavor. You know, and he goes, no, it's not. I'm like, yes, it is. You have to put in for fucking funding, don't you? You know, and he goes, yes. And so these people don't know what you're talking about. So you've got to make your proposition suit their brain. Yeah. You know, you can't go off and say the universe is electric. No fucking way. You can't. You have to stick.
You got to make it appealing.
You got to make it appealing to people with the money. Yeah. That's politics. Yeah. You know, and science.
You're always selling.
You're always selling. You know, as of every other ism, there's no such thing as a perfect system, man. No. You know, so. Science is a better one than what came before it, but it takes at least a generation for a new idea to travel through science. The old guard in science has to die before a new idea will take hold.
It's just like that's also how they manipulate society too. Was I listening to I can't remember who it was. There was a Russian. What were the special forces in the
KGB?
KGB.
Yeah, the spy masters.
He defected in '89, and there's an interview with him. You know,
I've heard it. Yeah,
where he says. Like, he describes the full breakdown of how they manipulate a society, and it's not like by going in and stealing the government's top secret documents or anything. It's about, like, the implantation of these ideas and how they need a full school life cycle for a generation.
Yuri Bezmen.
Well, here's a fucking classic thing of what's happening in the Australian education system, man. It is fucked out there. I know any parents watching this that did their kids, they went to a public school, probably private wasn't much better, they're fucking homeschooling. Oh man, it was fucking diabolical. Our kids are getting dumber by going to school, man. My boy's 8 and it's fucking atrocious.
And America's worse.
Not like it's the style of teachers. We thought it was maybe we just had a bad teacher, so I went and checked out the New South Wales curriculum for an 8-year-old. Turns out the maths, all they have to do is be able to add numbers up to 20. That's what they expect from our 8-year-old kids. My boy last year was at Montessori. He was dividing numbers in the 4,000s. Like, that's what Montessori, this old fucking Italian thing. They don't have any screens, nothing. They just use fucking bits of wood and shit. And he was doing that, and he's gone to a local school, which is one of the better schools around here, and he's forgotten how to fucking add.
I revised some of his work too, and it was fucking, a lot of it was accurate. Like, it was good.
So and us parents, man, Like, we're going to have to do something about it, you know, but it's a root and branch thing. You have to fire all the fucking teachers that have been trained in the last 10 years and retrain them.
Yeah.
But is it their fault or is it the curriculum?
It's the way they've been trained and it's the curriculum. There's some...
But if you change the curriculum...
wokeism, but it's fucking weird, man.
But if you change curriculum, the teachers would just adapt.
Well, if they can adapt, that's fine. I actually think the teachers want to teach, but they've gone through a system which... They don't have, like, the maths isn't maths. They don't get hundreds of fucking, like, some things, they don't do rote learning. And some things need to be rote learned, you know?
Smack Pandas schooling.
Smack Panda schooling. With a cane. He'd go fucking Victorian on the motherfuckers. Yeah. Salt. I think one of the teachers at my school used to put salt on their hands or something.
Your wounds.
What?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, man. I never had it. I never got whipped at school, actually. I fucking hid away from it. I was into that shit. Yeah. So, yeah, it was... I
don't think it would have bothered me much.
You probably would have liked it. Oh. Teacher would have liked you.
Especially the religion teacher.
Right. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, that's a lot, isn't it? I don't want to pay out the teachers, and it's taken a lot for me to break my silence, man, but I'm fucked off. Yeah. Like with the education system, you know. There's enough money in it.
Well, you know what? Because at some points, like, people have to take responsibility for things. At the end of the day, the teachers are the ones fucking delivering.
Yeah. They're delivering it.
Yeah, but
they probably went through a similar system. I don't know.
Yeah, they're dictated to, I know. Like, they probably have more restrictions than ever now.
Oh, yeah. Don't want to give them too much leeway. Like, for 4.5 months they were off. For the English homework for this, well, I thought, they're going to do Zoom learning. Okay, so they might start at 9:30 or something and go to like lunchtime and have a break. No, they did fucking half an hour once a week for the first 2 months. That's all the face-to-face fucking learning. And the learning was, what emoji do you think this is from which movie? No fucking shit. That was the learning. And then the sheets went home and it was like, okay, these are some sheets they can fill in. I thought, okay, it'd be math sheets, I can help them. I couldn't even understand it. There weren't any numbers in the math.
Well, you know,
it was like university fucking level talking shit, and it wasn't an answer where you could get a cross or a tick. Which math is a perfect fucking a subject for a cross and a tick.
It's a right or a wrong.
You got it wrong, and we can sort that out. Math is great for sorting shit out. Okay, let's show what you did. That's where you went wrong. We can fix that up.
2 plus 2 is. It's 4.
Yeah, that's right.
Like
or you didn't carry
5.
This one or
it can't
some
be
shit.
6. Like, it's just 4.
It's 4. So you think maths would be the easiest thing to teach, really, especially at primary school level, and they're fucking it up.
And I saw some weird clip the other day on, it must have been on YouTube or something, someone arguing that some ultra woke motherfucker from the States arguing that, like, to say that is wrong. 2 plus 2 is 5 is wrong. She had an argument to say that that's a form of racism.
Yeah, that sounds quite good.
I wish you could find it because.
But you can. Was it sophism or whatever? You can argue any point. You know, like
it's fucking insane.
You can argue, but what's the
whole
fucking
concept
point in
is
that?
It was on the news. I was like, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
What are you guys doing?
But also, why was
there?
it on the news?
Exactly.
You know,
they're pushing
so
the narrative.
There's a narrative.
Weird motherfucker.
I don't even know what woke means. Like, hold on, I don't think transgender or any people should be fucked over for how they happen to be born.
Nah.
They should be fucked over because of dickhead, really, you know, or not. But, you know, there's the character that matters, like Martin Luther King said. Nothing else fucking matters. If you're a good character, even if you're not of a good character, you can learn to be a good character, man. We shouldn't just cut people out because they're acting like dicks. But,
the problem is when you
is that
enforce these fucking
know.
Systems, like, it's like everything has to be.
What's a thought? It's stopping human thought. Isn't it? Like it's stopping you.
You can't think that way because this is the right way.
I saw a thing.
They're fucking worse than the systems that are in place
like
now.
The old Soviets. That's what
it's
Putin
exactly
was saying the other day. I
is,
saw him talk about it, and he said, you know, like they had it in Russia. He said, we had this in the 1920s, man. If you were religious, you weren't allowed to be religious. You weren't allowed to say that. It was against the party. You couldn't fucking think that. You know, and he said, we've had this. It doesn't work in society, man. You know, people have to be able to think and say whatever they want. You know, there's a limit to it. You can't say, I want to kill that motherfucker. We should get on it and stuff. But the best way to stop that type of stuff is to embarrass them. If someone comes up with a ridiculous argument, fucking have it out with them.
Yeah.
You know, they'll lose.
Yeah.
So,
as much as you hate Peterson, maybe just bring him in and let him fucking argue.
Yeah. Although he's a really tricky arguer, though. You know, like I don't think he wins.
He's just skilled at conversation.
He's skilled at conversation.
He's mastered the language
He runs away from a good fight, though. He was supposed to go. He went up against this Marxist called Zizek, Slavo, who's I don't know if he's a cocaine fiend or he's continually rubbing his nose. And he's out there and he's a bit annoying and stuff, and he wasn't the right guy to debate Marx with. A really good Marxist professor from Harvard, Richard Wolff, wanted to debate him, and he pulled out. Night before the boxing match, he couldn't make it.
It's just you've got to
I thought of someone better. Old Rusty Brand. That's what they should bring out to the argument.
Just on the teaching though, Marcus Aurelius, the first Caesar.
Yeah.
In his book Meditations, he recommends tutors.
Yeah.
A classroom should only be 4 people.
Yeah.
That's
what we're looking at doing for Arlo now, is getting them tutors. But the thing is, the tutor will get him back up to where he is math-wise, and then he'll go to school and get dumber.
Well,
and then he'll have to go back to the so what, we just take him out of school?
Yeah.
Or otherwise have to bump him up a couple of classes.
You might have to bump him up a couple
but
of
then he's
grades.
a young guy.
But then you've
he
got these
doesn't want to hang
whole
out with
other
these
conundrums.
He is
socially.
6'3" at 5 though.
Yeah, no, but he's still young. Like, I was the same, mate, you know, like it's, well, we should be able to expect more. Well, like, they got a one size fits all, okay? This classroom of 30 kids, okay, you're all going to be at this level. Oh, but all these kids are better than that. No, they can fucking wait till these other kids get up there.
But this is the
That's
approach
what's wrong with it.
Yeah.
to everything at the minute.
Yeah.
It's like this health problem, like one size fits all. Like, it doesn't. COVID's more of a serious problem for certain people.
Yeah,
like
if
you're young and healthy, you're eating well, you're like, let's be real, we should have way more freedoms than anyone had during this time.
Yeah.
I'm just using this as an example.
I think they've gotten
right
bloodlust for the power, man.
Yeah, that's what it is. And it's like within anything, one size can't fit all, because we're all so fucking different. We all learn different. And if he's excelling, why would you not push someone to excel?
My brother had this with his boy Charlie down in Melbourne as well. He's going to a private school, and Charlie was like fucking bright, still is fucking bright, and unfortunately they were divorced and all that, so he didn't have a lot of say in where the boy went to school. And the teacher would get him to teach all the other kids. He wasn't allowed to get any smarter, you know. So no, there was no room for him. That's fucking lazy teaching. Yeah. Okay, that's shit teaching for me. Like, okay, you get paid fucking good money. You get 3 months off a year. You have to work, but you get 3 months off a fucking year. You can work your ass off in there, and it should be individualised to each kid. Yeah. Again, the curriculum doesn't say that. Well, fuck the curriculum then. You know, it's like, it should, like, you're a journalist and they say you can't do a good piece on a Assange. It's like, well, fuck you.
Yeah.
You know, surely.
Do it independently.
Or something, you know. Like, these are
take a stand.
The greatest things in the universe is a human mind, let alone a child's mind, man. It's a computer like nothing that's ever fucking existed in the universe. And we're not training it properly. We're not programming the fucking thing.
Yeah.
You know, these boys are going to end up, I'm saying boys because it's my son and that. Yeah. And I think maybe it's more female orientated, I think. But yeah, they're going to hate fucking learning at school. School's going to become, I can see it. If we don't do something with him soon, he's bored out of his fucking brain. You know, and he's going to get sick of school. Happened to my older boy. He's a really smart boy and just got sick of school. Got bored of it. And it was, you know, and we say, oh, maybe that's okay, they can live. No, we should expect more from the schools.
Yeah.
You know. They shouldn't hate learning. You know, it's like fucking school should get you pumped on
stimulated, yeah. Well, it's like within that's the best thing about doing this, like coaching the sport that I do, working with young guys, like, because we're still in a position where I can fucking call them out on shit.
Yeah.
And I can go, you know what, look what he's doing. That's why they're getting the result, and you guys aren't, because you're fucking around.
Yeah.
You're not putting in the effort that he is. Or you're not doing this or X, Y, and Z. He's better than you right now. Yeah. He's where you want to be. So that they can look at that and go, oh, shit, he can excel more. I've opened the door for him. But then by criticising, by showing them as for why he's better, they have the opportunity to go, oh, shit, they see something else to strive for. They go, all right, I understand how you get better now.
That's the way life happens, man.
Competition is okay.
It's okay. And that's even if it's not, it's the way the fucking world is.
It is, and it's
the
way you
learn
evolve.
to lose. You got to, you know. For every kid gets a certificate for participation. Certificates don't mean anything. Just don't do it then.
Yeah,
that's why I like Montessori. They didn't do any of that shit. You know, there's no stars for being good. There's no. None of that, man. The brilliant kids don't know they're brilliant. They're just kids, and their work's different to these other kids. I like that, especially with not with sport, but with education. Education shouldn't be a game. Like it shouldn't be competition really, because it's you. You know, some monkeys climb that tree faster. You know, but they might get tired at the top. You know, like life's a long slog. Yeah. So you got to learn to work at your own pace, and the education system should let you. You know, if you can fucking jump ahead, then you should be able to jump ahead. And if you need a bit more
time,
help,
that's okay.
And it's not the end of the world if you need more time, man. Yeah. You know?
But that's like even, it's like they're setting that up in preschool now. Like, Evie goes to a great school, but it's like the other day she come home with an award for like good cleaning or something, good packing up. I was like, oh, good job, babe. And I was just thinking, why did I just say good job? Yeah. And why does she have an award for that?
Fucking Arlo, so we took him out of Montessori. The only reason we took him out really was because they don't have fields or anything there. We wanted them to be able to run around. Anyway, but the education there is fucking spot on. And he came back from his first day. I picked him up from the first day of school. And I said, how's your day? And he goes, I got a star for being a good boy and sitting there. And he's just blown away. Didn't learn. What'd you learn? Did you do any maths? No, none of that. All he gave a fuck about was he now got a star, because they never did any of that shit at Montessori. It was all about just learning. And learning wasn't a bummer or not. It was just, this is what you do at school. You know, and the school seems to be full of periphery things, whereas the core thing of educating these little pricks has gone out the fucking window, man. It's all colour runs. Oh, we're doing a colour run next week. You can dress up in fucking mufti tomorrow. Well, can you just teach them? Like, fucking do half the amount of hours and just teach them for 3 hours and not fucking take them home. You know, because we're going to have to spend a fortune on tutors. It's fucking ridiculous. And we already pay a fortune for fucking school.
Yeah, they're creating compliance.
They are, man. And that was good back in the Victorian days when we were all going to be sitting at a factory picking out burnt tacos.
Doesn't work anymore.
We aren't going to be doing that anymore.
There's no car factories run by humans.
They need to be finding what the kids are into and fucking helping them achieve that, man. Finding what they're interested in. Not busting their asses to make them all the same size and shape. Yep. Not all of them can be Adonises like me. Shall I get another beer? How long are we going?
Yeah.
2 hours now.
Was it 2 hours?
Well, we're fine. I feel like we just keep fucking talking.
Yeah.
We got days.
Yeah. Don't fall asleep now. What happened to your camera? Oh, it's still on?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
I had to format it again.
Oh, my God.
So we lost some.
Yeah.
Do you want to whip a coffee up, Matt?
Yeah, enjoy a coffee.
Got a bit of a drive home, so.
Yeah, I'll give you a coffee, man.
All right.
Yeah, 2 and 2.
Thank you.
Yeah, no worries. Right, I'll be back. Should we pause it?
Let's pause.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
We've got to clap. Fuck.
Oh, that was a clap.
Clap. We're back.
We're back. We're talking about cars. The future evidently is computers and electricity. Fucking hell.
Who'd have guessed?
Can't believe this shit. You guys are
no
wild.
writing on the wall at all.
No. Although I do think my personal opinion is, oh man, these computers are so fucking clever. Look, we got AI, how fucking clever. I just don't think it's that clever. Like, it's kind of clever, but you get an apple, you pull out a little apple seed. That seed is fucking clever. From that apple seed, you can grow an infinite amount of apples and apple trees. It'll pull all this carbon into it out of everywhere, pull water, it'll change it, it'll make oxygen, and do all this shit, and you don't have to do fuck all with it.
But
it'll do it itself.
I can't even pick up fucking decent Wi-Fi half the time.
Yeah.
How evolved this technology if we can't get a fucking phone signal or strong internet quality, or your internet drops out? That baffles me. Like, if we're so technologically advanced, how come we're still having these prehistoric problems?
Cheapskates. That
Liberal governments have decided to fuck the NBN. They spent like $60 billion or something on it so far, and they fucked it. The Liberals decided to do copper to the node, and they thought it'll be cheaper, and it turns out it's the same fucking price as we were going to get fibre to the house.
No.
Fuckers, man, because they hate people. And they hate fucking the public, and they want to screw them for every fucking last penny.
Yep.
And the fucking idiot public will vote for these assholes again and fucking again and again, because they want to be one of them.
They're good salespeople.
You know, it's hard. I was talking to my wife. We might have Julian Assange's father coming on when he gets back from England. My auntie's involved with WikiLeaks. We had a WikiLeaks bus here just recently.
I thought you just dropped an episode without me.
Yeah, would have seen it. And we were my wife and I were discussing, do you think he thinks it's worth it? Like, he's given his life up. to let the public know what their governments are doing.
And they've kind of forgotten about him.
Yeah, they didn't. Turns out the public didn't want to know.
He's a righteous man, though.
He is a righteous man. Yeah.
Which is clear in that thing.
I would be fucked off if I was him.
He's a real man, though. That's what a real man should do.
Yeah, should do it anyway.
Yeah. Well, and he showed that with when Trump offered him
to pardon.
Yeah, he didn't take it.
Didn't take it, man. There's not too many people with integrity.
No way.
Like
That's
that,
solid
man.
integrity.
I didn't even know. I would have taken it, man.
I would have.
You know, you got fucking kids and all that. It's not just about you, you know. And look at the public, man. They kind of fucking with it. But having said it, we're not. We're behind them. And I don't know, like, John Shipton is the Julian Assange's father, who's trying to get him, you know, build up. What's going to get him out of prison is public opinion, man. You know, and it's pretty hard for someone. He sold his house, fucking has done everything, man. Now he's living out of his fucking van. And the van broke down. It's got Julian Assange on the back of it. And that freed Julian Assange, and he had to put it in, you know, to a mechanic shop. And then went to go pay for it, you know, it's old V-dub van, a big one, and it was costing a penny. And the guy said, no, it's all paid for. And he goes, what do you mean? And some old Greek guy was walking past, saw the van with Assange's face on it, and went in and said, whose is that? And that's Julian Assange's dad. And he goes, okay, he doesn't pay for anything now, I'll pay for everything. Just fucking pay for it. And he goes, if it ever breaks down, anything wrong with it, I'll pay. I'm retired now, I want to spend my money on something good. So there's fucking heaps of us out there, you know, those of us who love this society. I love this society. I want it to. I'm not paying it out to be an asshole. Like, there's so many good things that the West has done. We need to try and protect it. And I just see the neoliberals and that just fucking it, sliding. And it's people like Assange and that are letting us know where the slide's happening, and so we can fucking get in there and try and fix it, man.
Pay attention,
because it's on the way down. You know, they're going to let these house prices get to what, $5 million a house, $10 million?
Yeah, forget about it.
You know, our kids will never. So if we have, maybe our kids will be right because, you know, we've got one.
Yeah.
But everyone else's kids will be fucked. I don't want to fuck other people's kids. There's no need for it.
No.
You know, like.
Definitely not.
You shouldn't be fucking kids.
Can you cut that and make it a meme or something?
No, what? Yeah.
There's no need to fuck other people's kids.
Wait.
What's that?
Kill the lights.
Oh, God, the lights are
The lights. That's why I said mine.
It's going to fuck all the cameras.
Jesus. Oh, shit.
Jeez.
I only had 2 beers as well.
Yeah, one of them was gasoline, though.
Oh, Jesus. No, I didn't either. Whatever.
Oh, I did.
I'm going to take that back and sell it to him.
Yeah.
Get me 18 bucks back.
It wasn't the alcohol content that was the issue, man. I don't mind a strong beer.
The flavour was shit.
I didn't feel good drinking it.
Yeah, I'm disappointed. That's for sure.
But I think, you know, all these things we're talking about tie in, like mental health and that, what makes you feel, Purpose is being part of society, you know, and speaking as a man and that, I want to help society.
Yeah.
Like that's our fucking job.
Yeah.
Isn't it? You know, it's not for me to go out and make $1 million and, you know, buy a fucking car. I'm not interested in that shit. You know, like, but if there's some way I could help, you know, if someone needs help, we want to be helpful, man. Or if you have boys, man, they all want to be helpful. They're a pain in the ass, but if you give them a job, I'd get dad to hammer or do something like that. They want to be helpful.
It's like I got like one of my good mates. He just can fucking do anything, and he's handy, and like you don't even have to ask the guy.
My brother's the same.
Come do
He'll
it.
fucking come around and he can't handle anything. He can't handle not doing something actually.
Yeah.
And it's not a problem, but he just loves producing things and creating stuff, man.
What we're supposed to do.
That's what humans. That's the one thing we're going to have over the AI and all that shit, man. We're going to have creativity, and that's the one thing we should all be doing. Whether it's knitting or fucking writing poetry or whatever you're into, that's what you should be doing. But having said that, I think we should work, but we shouldn't work fucking 80 hours a week or 40, even 40. I reckon a good 2-day week. That's that Steve Hughes joke, you know.
4-hour work week.
Yeah, well, you go to the first day and go, fuck, I'm at work. What's tomorrow? It's the end of work. You know, like, I'd work my ass off for 2 days. I'd be more productive. You know, like, fucking, I'd smash it out.
Yeah.
Put me to work 5 days.
Or maybe you should have 2 different jobs. Why do you have to have one job that you go to constantly?
Yeah, well, I like that idea.
Like an arty job and a cog job.
Well, there's things in society need to get done, but they're getting done better and better by machinery. I think Bucky Fuller was saying, which I think is a valid point, that we have an economy and a society set up for not enough. There's not enough to go around. A guy called Malthus, who was actually the economist for the British East India Company, the first company that took over India and all that. And he realised he was the first guy to take an inventory of the world economy. Because they never, you got to think, back in the 1600s and that, was it 1500s, they didn't think, they thought the world went on forever. They didn't know it was round.
Yeah.
So we got a little patch here, but you can't have it all.
Yeah.
And then once Magellan went around the oceans, they realised, hey,
well, we can take this.
We can take we're on a fucking ball. And also they realised, hey, it's finite. How much stuff is there? And so the British East India Company, with their strength, they could figure out how much stuff was in the world. And Malthus, it was like Malthus economics. He said, there's not enough. There's not enough for everyone, so we'll take it. Yeah. Because someone's going down, it ain't going to be fucking us. We'll have that. Okay, that's Malthus's idea. But what's happened with our technology...
It's more than enough.
There's fucking so much more than enough, man. And yet we're still living with a system that's based on there's not enough.
Yeah.
What does a system with abundance look like? How do we change? I personally, I'm for the Star Trek thing, man. I think the guy's onto it. In Star Trek, they didn't go to and hand over money at the bar and that. Just press the fucking button and it produced the thing. The consumerism wasn't a thing. They had a different... Well, it's almost what Kennedy did when he went to the moon, So we're going to the moon. He gave the whole country a fucking job. Let's get to the moon. And the whole world backed it, man. Banded together for a bigger purpose. We need to do it because humankind is purposeless at the moment. And we got to Earth. Let's fucking... the Green New Deal is a great idea. Let's just try and fucking... Not fix the Earth, but stop fucking it. Get all the plastic out of the ocean. Yeah. Shit like that. We can do it. There's work that needs to be done. Yeah, there's enough money to get that work done, yet they're not connecting, man.
And there's enough around for everyone to have a really good quality of life.
Fucking A, yeah.
And in doing that, you can create more by giving people the opportunity to do what they want to do for work.
It only costs 360-something billion to end, all the world hunger.
That's what I mean. There's probably one. How much money's Bezos got?
Not even that. Oh, I think it's 160 billion or something.
I mean, I understand it's they say it's systemic problems and stuff, but obviously if you come out and end that problem, you'd be creating. You have to change a whole system.
If you look at most of the systemic problems, though, they're basically from the West and from the banks and all these crap loans. Now, I think if you just leave people alone and
get rid of power.
I know what China's doing. We've been in Africa for 500 years, and they've got fucking 10,000 k's of road. They've got no roads there, or sealed roads. They're all in South Africa and Nigeria or something. There's no fucking roads. So we've been there that long, taking all their resources and shit, and we haven't built any fucking roads for them, let alone power stations.
Yeah, but he's got 211 billion.
Yeah. He needs some more. Do you know how much $1 billion is? I saw a meme. I put it up and it caused a bit of shit on Facebook. But it always does. Yeah, but it's the truth. This works out. If you are on the ship of Christopher Columbus and you landed in the it wasn't the United States, landed in Cherokee country or Iroquois country, you get paid $5,000 a day and you'd still only be up to 800 million from now. So that was what, 200-300 years ago?
Oh, holy shit.
$5,000 a day for 300 years, and you're only up to 800 million or something like that. So
you probably got another.
Because when we talk about billions and that, we don't.
Right, it's such a big number.
You can't really comprehend. But you can comprehend that.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous, and it's not just money. This is power.
Yeah.
We got rid of kings and queens and formed democracies to fuck them off, and now we've let them happen again.
Yeah.
Fucking Bezos, and let alone Soros and all these people
exactly
behind them.
What they are.
It's not about the fucking money. It's about the power they wield over our democracies.
Yeah.
They should have one vote like everyone else. They don't, But
there's just not really a democracy anymore, is there?
No, it's not. Just... Whether there was one anyway. That's why I'm, horses for courses. It's just so rich for us to go to other countries and say, oh, you need to be a democracy. I'm like, hold on, look at our fucking democracy.
Yeah,
really?
It doesn't fucking work.
It's not real.
It's not real.
It's an illusion.
It's an illusion. Let's stop talking that shit. Let's look at GDP, not even GDP, how much money are people earning? Infant mortality rate, that's a big one. Disease rates, education rates, national happiness. How fucking happy are people? Let's start judging things on other. This democracy thing is fake as fuck anyway, man. So. And also, most people fucking morons. No one reads books on politics. Only freaks like me do.
Yeah.
I got the same vote as some fucking and Adam who doesn't give a fuck. You know, and we'll just watch the Daily Mail and they'll shoot like it's a good idea. It seems like a good idea, but it has to come with caveats. You need educated and population, not educated in my view, but just educated in what politics are and what their view is. What do they want? Most people that vote for people don't even realise what they're voting for.
No, at least have a population that asks questions.
Yep.
But
it's proven to me lately, man, with the whole shenanigans over the last couple of years, we're still quite far away from people questioning a lot, you know.
Yeah.
Like the classic thing is like 85% of people in hospital with COVID were basically obese.
Yeah.
Well, did we do any discussion on stopping that? Do we tax any of those obese-making places and make vegetables cheaper or anything?
I haven't even seen a documentary about it since Super Size Me.
Yeah.
That was a great documentary, FYI.
It was, yeah. But see, that's a falsehood. There's something wrong in the dichotomy. You know, like, hold up, we can save a lot of people. I did it. I lost 10 kilos.
Yeah.
You know, I haven't been vaxxed. I'm waiting for Novavax.
It costs the governments a shit ton of money. Like,
yeah, billions and billions.
Yeah,
They've already bought the
Pfizer
up into 2 or 3 years. Now they want to give it to fucking children who won't die from COVID.
Yeah,
they won't even get really sick.
Yeah.
And this is still an experimental drug, people. It's not fucking, it hasn't gone through all the processes that normally happen with vaccines. I shouldn't have said I wasn't vaccinated, but I'm not, because I'm waiting for Novavax, and also there's another pill, and I lost 10 kilos and fucking got myself fit and all that stuff, so I'm 85% out of that fucking category anyway, and now there's a drug out that will stop it. So if we got a drug that can come out and is just as effective, we have a treatment now. You know, there's no treatment for polio.
The deal with the vax.
Yeah, so we don't need to deal with this vaccine anymore that hasn't gone through the regular... it jumped all the hurdles too quickly. Let's just put it back in the box, fucking use this pill, get people healthy, and you won't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
That's the end of our YouTube career.
I think that's a good place to wrap it up.
Okay. Did you get the call?
Oh, he's got the call.
No, I'm worried about
Willie's
file size too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Because anything over 2.5 hours is... No bueno.
No bueno.
No bueno.
No bueno.
It was good to be back, boys. I
it's
enjoyed
good to be back.
thoroughly.
We went for it. We covered a lot of...
it was a good chat.
It was a good chat.
I feel like we could go for another 3 hours.
Yeah.
We have to get bigger SD cards in.
S&M cards. Right, later
All right,
guys.
peace out.